All right. Oh, turn that bad boy off. Starting stream. Okay. All right, a couple minutes late. Couple minutes. Couple minutes. Yo, Big Kush, forget your ads. We're here. We're here. Yes, I did not sleep yet. Yes, I am on my way home. Absolute Giga Chad, and yes, I will roll a joint. Based. Absolutely based. Giga Chad. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Hell yeah. Honestly, that is a based introduction to the night. And yo, NC as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. We will be continuing with One Small Favour. But one small thing for me, I'm going to go and get a drink. I'll be right back. All right, we'll be right back. So, okay, my fridge is broken. If it's not broken, it's making a lot of noise every now and again. I don't need my blanket. Hold on. Okay, we're here. Good evening. Hope you had an amazing day. You know what? Pretty chill day today. I did have work, but I had Wednesday and Thursday off, which meant that yeah, woke up nice and relaxed. This morning went to work, had a day of work, had a couple of classes today. I did some stuff that I hosted a class that I made a thing for. You guys know Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? You guys familiar with Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? You guys know that shit? I made like a multiple choice quiz based on present, past, and future tenses with regards to progressive tenses as well. Now, when I tell you I did not know what a progressive tense was before having to make this class. I was never taught these things at school. I had to just figure it out. So I made like a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire type thing with questions and shit. Had all the students do that for the class. They seemed to enjoy it, which was good. You know, it was good. I was pretty pleased. And then I had a second class. Okay, so here I am. I'm waiting to go to the class. The teacher leaves without me. I'm like, oh, I guess they don't need me for the class then, right? I guess they just don't need me for the class. That's fine. Like 3 minutes later, she comes back down and she's like, oh, Joe, can you come to the class? And I was like, oh fuck, did she like want me to follow? Did she expect me to follow her? And on the way up, she was like, yeah, so I forgot that you were supposed to be at this class, but when I got up there and you weren't there, the students were like, where's Joe? And then she was like, oh, I'll go get him. And they're like, yeah, go get him. I was like, man, those are my fucking goats right there. Those are my goats right there. Representing your boy. And it was supposed to just be like a really boring class where they were gonna just sit there and revise. but I used the same Who Wants to Be a Millionaire thing because it's like the same stuff because they have like exams next week. And so they got to play a game instead. So they're fucking hyped. Man, that class loves me. So pretty goated. That's my day. That was my day. Although I went to go buy some stuff for dinner, but they didn't have any chicken at the shop I was at that I thought was worth buying. So all I had for dinner was fried chicken on a stick and a potato and beef croquette, both of which from 7-Eleven. And then I also had 2 lots of pancakes that have syrup and butter. I'm not a healthy man. Not a healthy man. Okay. Not a healthy man. Anyway, we return to One Small Favour. We were going to speak to Tassie Slipcast before we left off. So, hello there. I need an airtight pot just as soon as you can make one. I beg your pardon. It's a matter of some urgency that I have an airtight container just as soon as possible. Who on earth do you think you are coming here demanding an airtight pot? Can't you see that I have my own worries to think about? Okay, sorry, I didn't think. What's the problem? Well, if you must know, I'm working all the hours that Sarah Dahlman sends. I have to, in order to make enough money to pay that loan shark hammer spike. Sorry, right, I remember now. A lot of writing this quest, eh? A lot of writing. Hammer spike. I took over this abandoned pottery place with a loan from Hammer Spike. He's demanding payment. I can barely make the interest payment. I'm working as hard as I can, but I'll never pay the loan off at this rate. I need an airtight pot to store breathing salts in. Well, that may be, but I have a rush order for a top-paying customer that's going to keep Hammer Spike off my back for a bit. If you don't know that pot, you're going to have to deal with Hammer Spike and the Dwarven Mines. Can I just pay him off, man? Can I just pay him off? I've got money. I have cash. I'll deal with him. Really, you will? Yeah, I'll do it. God damn it. Something on throat's protective, Jesus. Not a pretty picture you're painting, but don't worry, I'll be careful. Now, where do I find this hammer spike? The Dwarven Mines somewhere. Dwarven... Like the ones over here? Okay, I guess we'll find out. Alright, fantastic. Well, that's a start. Sell the hut. With this housing market, I feel like his hut would be worth a couple thousand. I mean, definitely. It's so close to Varrock. This is prime real estate. This is prime real estate, honestly. I bet it'd be worth a nice mint. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a good week. You know, let me know what's up, what's going on. Anything interesting this week, or you just been chilling? A week of chilling out, having a good time, working. You know, the huge, perhaps. The huge. I've made myself a plan for. Oh, shot a rat. My bad. I've made myself a plan for a trip that I want to do at some point soon. I don't know how much it's going to cost me, but it will cost me, sadly. But that's life. That is life. We're pretty excited. I'm on my week 2, which is my chill as fuck week. 2 days. Ooh, 2 days of work. Let's go. Peak. Absolutely peak. Next week is my rough week. Ooh. So not a simple week then coming. Oh, gang members. Yes, Hammer Spike found his ass. Who the heck are you? Well, I want to talk to you about a friend of mine, Tassie Slipcast. She says you're putting the screws on her for some loan she had from you. Is this true? What if it is? She got into an arrangement that's mutually beneficial. As far as I understood it, she was happy with the deal. Can you leave her alone? Where would I be if I left all my customers alone? Some people need a little bit of an extra encouragement to make the best out of life. I'm helping them along. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I've come to change the deal. I'll give you something, yeah. I'm asking you as a favor. Have you always been a gangster? Oh, he's feeling unfulfilled. Okay, hold on. Get rid of this anger and frustration that my current lifestyle brings into something relaxing, like those druids. I mean, all day sitting around looking at herbs and wearing robes and stuff. Well, that sounds good. Yeah, I really want to be a druid. So go and see the druid leader. I think Sanfew is his name, and persuade him to take me as an initiate. Do this one small favor and I'll leave Tassia. Sanfew, he's in Catherby, I think. Is it Catherby? I can't remember the name. Oh, okay, another favor. I think I can manage that. Good. I mean, great. Come back when Sanfew's agreed to take this initiative. I get the feeling that he's not going to help. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to figure it out. I will figure it out because I must. Because I have one small favor to do. You're skipping May 24th and 25th, so I end up with 7 days off in a row. Ooh, that's nice. A full week off. Oh, that's beautiful. That's one of the things here. It's very difficult to get a full week off here. I get a bunch of days off, which is nice, but a full week, oh. When I was quitting my old job, I took like 2 weeks off, like straight up 2 weeks off, because I was like, if I don't take 2 weeks off right now, I'm gonna quit. Right? Like I took the 2 weeks to kind of like try and convince myself to stay, but all it meant was that I was 2 weeks down. And I came back, and then I took a week off saying that I was ill. And then I got back, and I was like, no, I just fucking can't do it. I'm quitting. I'm quitting or I'm killing myself, so I'm quitting. It was not a good time. Not a great time to be me. Honestly, not a great job. But yeah, me, chilling. Pretty chilled. I think I have Monday off, which is nice. And I have next Friday off, too. So I'm only working Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. One of my previous jobs, I asked my boss not to pay my overtime hours and just add it up. Ended up stacking 73 hours. Jesus. That's a cheeky little 3 days, eh? Cheeky little 3 days. Well, that's 3 full days. 8 hours a day. That's almost 10 days off. Holy. Is this Catherby? It's Taverley. Taverley. Took my paid week off and then another 40-hour week off. Fantastic. God, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. That's stunning. Beautiful, stunning, fantastic, wonderful. Oh God, that's nice. That's a lot of days stacked up. You know, I don't think you can really do that much in the UK. They kind of just get your holiday days, and that's kind of mostly it usually. But only entitled to one week. Yeah, well, they can get fucked. Idiots. They didn't know how goated my guy Pink Kush is. They didn't know. They didn't know who the fuck they were dealing with. He just had his son. I wanted to have as much. Plus, he was a close fight. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Rare that you get good bosses. What can I do for you? You taking any initiates? Are you considering yourself? Do you accept dwarves? Dwarves? Well, now, it's a mighty interesting question. Just because we haven't before doesn't mean to say that we shouldn't. A dwarf I know wants to become an initiate. Oh, yes. Well, that's interesting. Let me think for a moment. Yes, actually, I don't mind taking him on, so long as you can do me two small favors. Fucking hell. 2? Stop interrupting me. I haven't told you about these favors. You can watch your fucking mouth, Sanfew. Don't you fucking dare tell me to stop interrupting when you're asking me for 2 favors, you dick. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. I blacked out for a second. Did I say anything? Did I say anything bad? There's a poor little gnome up on White Wolf Mountain. Okay, hold on. Gnome, White Wolf Mountain. Herbal. What do you mean you have a recipe here? Don't you fucking dare tell me that I have to make it. Don't you dare tell me I have to make it, you fucking wank. What's that all about? There's no freaking... What am I doing, dude? There's just no way. Seems simple enough. In addition, I've long wished to take a trip down to see those ogres to the south of Yanil and bring word of Guthix to them. I'm hoping you might be able to organize this trip with the gnome pilot up there on White Wolf Mountain. Are you mad? Well, perhaps a bit, but it's never stopped you doing things for me before. I've been asked to do a lot of favors recently. Well, What's left for an adventurer? Deal or not? Fucking hell, yeah. Fine, it's a deal. Oh my god. Okay. Let me write this down. Water heated in bowl into teacup. Add Haralander to Guam 1 Marin till. Okay. What's it called? Guthix's Rest. Can I drink it? If you want. Great, thanks. You have to make another one for the gnome. But I can drink it, though. Yeah, we have to make another one for the gnome. Okay. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. I was stoned every shift. Good. Absolutely good. It's so funny. But you know what? You did what you gotta do what you gotta do. And it's nice to want to help. And you know what? It's a very human. Which I know sounds insane because obviously you're human. But it's a very human thing to do when someone's experiencing something, you want to help them out. So you do them a favor at kind of your own personal detriment to a certain extent, right? But you do it anyway because, you know, relationships are important. It's very easy to forget that. And I think, you know, it's often overlooked with people. You know, there's a lot of, and don't get me wrong, I agree with the concept that obviously nobody owes anyone anything. But I think it's also nice to do things for people sometimes. If you know that reliably they will do the same for you, you know? And even if they wouldn't, even if sometimes you just are like, whatever, it's fine, you know? Maybe the goodness will come back to me. Haralander? Hold on. Haralander. Guarm. Ooh. And Marintil. Oh, I have them all. Let's go. Bowl. Teacup. Oh, I guess I'll be drinking a cup of tea then. I'm like a nice cuppa. I said a lot of real things. Hell yeah. Found a pregnant street cat? Oh my god. Like right now? Oh, fuck. I just feel really bad for those cats. What are they supposed to do? You know? Oh, whoops. Oh, it's fine. There's a sink right here. Is there a range here? Make bed. Don't touch someone else's bed. It's curious. It's very strange. I need a range. Is there a range anywhere near here? Can I use the bowl in the fireplace? Oh, goated, dude. 3 Guthix's Rest. Plus 5 HP. Wow. And 5 run energy. Interesting. Fantastic. All right, I didn't even have to leave Berthorpe for this. I had everything in my bank already. Let's go. So, Gnome Glider Guy. Okay. Let's go with the bowl. I think I'll put away... How much we at? 8 kilos? I'm going to put away some of our food, because I kind of want to save a little bit of weight. It's not much. I probably should just get rid of my ranged gear, but... Oh well. Just to make our energy go down a little bit less. Pregnant street cat's crazy. I don't even know what I would do with a pregnant street cat. What is one supposed to do when they see a street cat? I've had very little exposure to cats in my life, honestly. My mum doesn't like cats, and I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to them. I used to not like cats But in the last like couple years, I've really fallen in love with them. I think they're very cute now, and I'd love a cat, but I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to them. Although I know you can get ones that you don't get allergic to. You know what I mean? But yeah, I've never really been exposed to them very much, so might take in the kitty. I mean, if you have the space and you know, you don't mind doing that, it's not a bad idea. Animal lover, can't allow the cat in the street, especially a pregnant cat that's dangerous. You don't care about space. I mean, that's all that's important. I think that's going to be a very lucky cat to have, you know, a warm place to sleep, a warm, safe place to sleep. That would be really nice. It's a very selfless thing to do. For the sake of an animal that no one else has cared for, you know. It's a very nice thing to do. All right, glider captain. I have a special tea for you here from Sandview. Oh, many thanks. Blimey, it's cold up here. And over the herbal tea. Oh my, fuck, you're joking. Oh my god, I swear to Christ. I swear down, if it tells me that I need to bring him another tea because this stupid fucking wolf on the hill, I'm gonna lose my mind. I will actually lose my mind. How was the tea? Delicious. Blimey, it was certainly jolly decent of that old stick Sandview to get you to make me a cup of herbal tea. Wow, it really does chase away the chills. Yeah, he's quite considerate that way. You know, thinking of people. Oh, you know, thinking of people. In fact, he was thinking that you might be able to help him with another little thing. With another little helping situation that involves ogres. Ogres? Well, I guess they're just like overgrown gnomes when you think about it. Yeah, more like super overgrown gnome, if you ask me. Or overgrown humans. Quite. Anyway, go on. What was Sandview after? Sandview wants to bring the word of Guthix to those ogres. Though I've no idea if ogres have the mental ability to grasp druidic concepts. Yes, quite. But who amongst us... Fuck off! There's no way! What the fuck is this spawn? The game said, fuck you, you're not allowed to actually read the lore in the game. Oh my god, right. Yes, quite, but who amongst us does? I know I'm often confused by that beardy bunch of yakking druids. Well, he wants to know if he can organize a glider ride down there. Interesting. I know that the elders want to extend the network of glider routes, and I did hear that the Feldip Hills are being considered. I don't know why it hasn't opened up yet, though. If I'm going to transport that yakking druid down to the ogres, I want to make it in record time, so I'll need some lighter kit. Good luck with that. The chap called Arhine in Catherby. Fucking hell. Okay. His special interest in ships and has... Oh, sorry. His special interest in ships has helped him to produce some lightweight but strengthened ropes. I'm in need of some trash and need you to get it for me. Oh my god. This is genuinely the stupidest fucking thing I've ever experienced in my life. My first pregnant cat. My current cat, I was gifted her mum, who was pregnant because someone found her and gave her to my folks. So I've had my cat since birth. Wow, Jesus, that's really cute. Yeah, I just never really got exposed to cats, but they are very nice. They're very sweet. There's been a lot of, I think, slander on cats for a long time, I believe. Where people say that, like, you know, they're awful and stuff like that. They just want to be loved. You know what I mean? Right. We gotta speed through this now. Jesus Christ. Why do I have to get it? The next generation of lightweight ropes. Triple redundant arrow. Okay, I don't even have time to talk about this stuff. I'll go get you some trash. Fucking hell. That was dog shit. That was legitimately, that was dog shit. I hated that. I absolutely hated that. Every moment of that was fucking awful. I never want to ever come up here and speak to this dickhead again. Good lord. That was so dumb. That was legitimately so fucking stupid. I don't like that wolf spawning. I'm tilting. I'm tilting hard. I'm tilting right now. Hold on. I'm tilting right now. I'm tilted right now. I have tilted. I have tilted. I've tilted. No. I thought that'd be a fun. I thought my chair went back further. I thought that would be a funnier bit. It wasn't very good. It wasn't very good. Yo, Bert Toasters, my old school RuneScape membership expired. Sad. That is sad. I just pay for it monthly. I'm too broke. I'm too much of a brokey to be able to afford to buy it in game. So I pay for it with real cash that I earned from my real job. What a terrible time to be alive. Am I right? All right. Cake. Give me 3 cakes. All right. Nice. Nice. Okay. Who are we looking for? Well, the candle maker. Oh, it's Arheim. It's Arheim we're looking for. Would you like to trade? I need to talk trash to you. Well, maybe the first time. Just so I'm sure, can you explain what you mean? Yes, of course. There's a gnome on White Wolf Mountain who needs some trash for his glider. Do you have some? Well, I've done a lot of research into triple redundant aero super hawsers, and it seems to have paid off. But answer me this one question. Why are you asking about this rather than the gnome? Well, I'm sort of doing him a favor. That's so. Well, I do have some trash, and I'll let you have some if you do me just one small favor. How totally unpredictable. No, this really is a quick thing and shouldn't take you longer than a few minutes. Yeah, I've heard that before. Go on, tell me anyway. I'm funding a rather expensive trade run to Brimhaven soon, and I want to be sure that the weather isn't going to change and cause my ships any trouble. The last thing I need is a load of goods going straight to the bottom of the ocean. Well, I can understand that. I need you to pop along to Sears Village and ask the Philosophers of Foresight for a weather report. There's one there called Fantuti. Nope, don't fucking autocorrect that, thank you. I meant what I spelled. Okay. Fantuti. Alright, fine. That's great, many thanks. Off we go. I swear, there's something wrong with my fridge, dude. It's so annoying. Like, when I like, slightly change the angle that it's sat at, it stops buzzing. But every time I do that, it'll just start buzzing again later. It's really annoying. I need to move my whole fridge, I think, to deal with it. God, it's getting on my nerves. All right, Fantuti's in this building, I believe. Yeah, there he is. There he is. Can you give me a weather forecast, mate? Somehow I knew you were going to ask me that. Strange. Life is so predictable when you have the power of foresight. Great, so I can assume you've been really proactive and compiled an up-to-date one for me. I'll ask my presumptuous friend. The power of foresight and the impulse to act is quite similar to the interplay between intelligence and wisdom. One might have the intelligence enough to realize that cakes are bad for us, but we may not have the wisdom to stop cramming that delicious-looking fatty cream cake into our salivating mouth. So in your case, you have the power of foresight, but you're too lazy to act on it. Not exactly lazy, but unable. My abilities and concern have been focused on the fate of a local girl whose association with a certain wizard has landed her between a rock and a hard place. What can I do to help? Do you think you could do me one small favor? Check around the vicinity. The impressions are coming from a southwesterly direction. Don't go further east than you are already. No further south than Ardoin. Okay, fucking hell. Some girl, southwest, no further south, RD, no further west, combi. You want me to start poking my nose into a lot of caves where some creatures might be, risking my neck for some tomboy who thinks she's got what it takes to be a real adventurer. Well, I wouldn't have quite put it that way. Okay, no. Yeah, alright, fine. I'm guessing then we're probably looking at the Goblin Cave or the Chaos Druid Tower Dungeon. Those are the only two caves, I think. We'll see. Excuse me. Alright. Dude, fucking hell. I do not like this quest. How deep are we in this by now? Look at this. Petra. I didn't even ask her name, actually, as it turns out. Do you have her in here? No. Okay, where is she? Probably should have asked more questions before coming out here. Her name's Petra then. Not some girl. Alright. I guess we can go in the Chaos Druid one then, maybe? It's the only other one I can think of. Dude, my hay fever has been killing me a little bit. The tablets aren't quite doing enough. The door's locked. I'll pick the lock. I failed to pick the lock. Idiots. Big ogre. Is she in here? Oh. Right. It says there's no traps, and yet whenever I try to open the chest, there's traps. Right, well, she's not down here either, is she? I gotta go back to Sears and ask him some more information, because I do not know what I'm doing. I tried to rush it. I tried to rush it, and look what it cost me. All of my HP. Ridiculous. Alright, back to Sears. Back to Sears Village. Freaking Petra, dude. I forgot to post that I'm live. Okay, we're only half an hour in. That's like a record for me. to remember. All right. Fantastic. Okay. Carry on we shall. Well, I say carry on. Back we will go. Oh, there's a trap door here. Can I use it? Nope. All right. Back to Fantuti. I was literally talking to my coworker by Twitch watching schedule. You have a schedule? Oh my god. Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning jumps. That's goated. That is based. That is so based. That is based. It's crazy because I don't have a proper schedule. This is the first time in my life I've ever actually managed to keep to a streaming schedule for any longer period of time than about a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday evening, my friend Mal. Hell yeah. That's so funny. What did you mean to do again? Nearby caves. Southwest. What the hell? Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, it's Mal. Does your friend Mal stream every day? Oh my god. I don't know how anyone does that while like... Or is your friend like partnered? Or are they just fucking goated? At a wedding, hope you're winning. Well, we're moving. We're making moves. I hope you enjoy your wedding. Well, not you. I hope you enjoyed the wedding. I hope it's a good time. I'm sure it will be. Enjoy. Thank you for stopping by though. Oh, I see. I thought you were like Monday, Wednesday, Friday evening. My friend Mal. Sorry, Bonch. Like, sorry, my boy Bonch. I don't have time to watch you, idiot. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. It's gotta be the Goblin Cave, right? Did I just miss her down here? Hold on. Fuck off. What did I click on there? Oh, I went in, I guess, by accident. So no further east, no further south, and no further west. And it's southwest to go. It has to be the freaking Goblin Cave. It has to be. It has to be. It has to be. That's cool. It's nice you've got so many, like, people. It's also really funnily split up as well. That is really funnily split up. I kind of just watch. If I'm gonna watch a stream, I just watch whoever's live whenever, like, that I'm following, whenever they're live, if they are. You know what I mean? And if they're playing a game I like. This is the thing as well. It's I think it's important to watch stuff that you want to watch, which I know kind of seems obvious, but like, I don't know. I follow a lot of people, and I'll watch if they're playing a game that I'm like, oh yeah, that's a good game. I'll watch them. Like, I don't know if you ever watched Sips back in the day, but I was a big Sips enjoyer. Oh, spider. I don't always watch him, but like sometimes he'll play a game, and I'm like, yeah, that game hits the spot. I'll be watching Sips, and then I won't watch him for like a year. You know what I mean? That's kind of how it goes. I go in phases. I go in phases, unfortunately. Oh. What happened to Petra? You search the lifelike sculpture and see what looks like a message sticking out the girl's belt. It reads, problems report to Wizard Cromp Brintley in residence in East Ardot. Okay, alright. Petra. Gobbo Camp. Wizard Cromp I think his name is, in East RD. Okay. Lick the rock feet. That's deranged. Lick the rock feet. That's deranged. I would never do such a thing. I would never do such a. No. Maybe not. Not my best joke. Face it. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Hold on, I'm going. It's worth it to come all the way back for that. Oh. Hang on, let's go one back, I guess. All right, off we go. Smells like rock. Oh. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. All right. Ardoin we go. Ardoin is the place we're going. All right. So yeah, the wizard plate's over there, isn't it? That's the wizard one. Oh man. I finally got around to doing a little bit of editing of a video, finally. Hopefully I'm going to actually make some real progress on it soon. Oh, it's Cromperty, not Crompton. All right, Cromperty. I need to talk to you about some girl stuck in some rock. Hey? What? I have no clue what you're talking about. Now, please excuse me. I need to get back to my experiments. Hey, what's so fast? I've seen a young girl encased in a rock. A note in her belt led me to you. Oh, dear. To bother getting them back out of the rock walls, and I do loathe the trip to Port Khazard for the components. What the demonkin are you talking about? Not the first time someone's been teleported into a rock face. Just the slightest miscalculation and bang, they're in the wall. It's fairly straightforward to cast a spell and fish them out again, but it requires a spell component from a chap in Port Khazard. Oh my god. Port Khazard iron oxide. Right, one more isn't gonna kill me. Oh, it's Tyndall. So this is how we'd find out about Tyndall. If okay, this is how we'd find out about. Look at this, most efficient use of my time ever. For those who aren't aware, it took me, I think, 2.5 hours or so to find Tyndall Merchant when I was trying to get my RD cloak, because I didn't know who he was or where he was. It took me so long to find the guy. It was painful. It was so painful. God, it was painful. That was brutal. All right, Tyndall Merchant. Let me guess, you're out of iron oxide, and you can get some more, but you have to send me off to some other guy, right? Hello. Wizard Cromperty sent me to get some iron oxide. Do you have some? I do. However, it's the last in stock, and I'm not likely to get more for a while, so it's highly prized among the wizards. Right, of course it is. Not easy to get so much rust together, even if I do come across it more often than most people with cleaning up these rusty swords. Rust, what do you mean? How much does it cost? Well, yeah, iron oxide is more commonly referred to as rust. As for a price, well, I'll give it to the price of One Small Favour. Right, of course you could. Groan. I need a nice mattress to sleep on. I haven't had a decent night's sleep in an ice age. Could you take this stodgy mattress down to Rant's in the Ogre area and ask him to fill it with prime chompy bird feathers? Fucking hell, man. Jesus. Okay, so I have to go all the way down past the Ogre City with some flea-infested mattress to some hermit ogre who can't shoot a chompy bird to save his life so that you'll give me a pot of rust. Well, I wouldn't have quite said it that way. Fine, I'll do it. All right. What happens if you just refuse? Could you imagine if the quest just ended? Could you imagine? The quest ends and it's like, cool, yeah, no, you did it. We gave like, we put like 100 missions in here just to test people, to see if they'll really just people please. If you just said no straight away, quest would complete. Could you imagine? I would maybe actually genuinely lose my mind. However, now that we're in Yanil, we might as well go and grab ourselves some sand. We're here anyway. We might as well. But yeah, man, honestly, I couldn't imagine streaming like, you know, more than 3 or 4 times a week while working. You know what I mean? I don't know how people do it. They're just locked the fuck in. It's crazy. Hey, sand in my bank. I don't know how people do it. How do I quicker just going? I'd probably quicker fairy ring actually. Off we go. I'm gonna have to lock in to do that video though, which is a bit of a pain. But I do want it done. And you know what? It's got to be said, YouTube videos pay crazy well. This one? YouTube videos pay a lot better than they really have. Like when you start seeing how much money you make off of YouTube videos with like a small number of views, and you start looking at like some of the channels that get hundreds of thousands of views per video and they're uploading those videos every day. My God, bro, they are just rolling in cash. It's crazy. All right, rants. A mattress. Used creature shoves flapper sack in Rance's face, making Rance very upset. Could you fill this with feathers, please? There's no flappers to get because the little guy scares them away with his banging. He's making the man flapper come down place, and it's taking ages and ages. The chompies don't come no more since he's banging all the time. What can I do about that? Yous can help the little guy. He's over there near the ogre city. He's stuck with something, making the man flapper come down place. He's not doing no chompy hunting with that noise going on. All right. Okay, so the little guy. Man flapper. Ogre cité. Okay, thanks. I need to say. I'll see what I can do. That would be a good thing. Den me's help with the flovesy sack. Don't love that he called it a flovesy sack personally, but you know, it's just it's personal opinion, you know, personal preference. Oh, I see. It's a gnome with a crashed plane. Normadium avlafrim. Hello, don't get in the way around here. We've got a lot of work to do. Rance said I should help you finish. Rance? Gulp. Well, that would be nice, actually. We're having some problems getting the landing lights to work. You think you could take a look at them? I expect it's far too complex for you, but hey, you might be able to do something. Yeah, I'll take a look at them. Okay then, let's pop over and let me know if you're not sure what you're doing. I'm sure I'll just have to fix it myself anyway. If you need any materials, just pop over. We'll see. Uncut sapphire. Uncut opal. Uncut topaz. Uncut jade. Uncut sapphire. Uncut opal. Uncut topaz. Uncut jade. Okay. I'm going to cut them then, I guess. I guess I'll cut them. Maybe that'll do. Fuck, I don't know. Let's go and find out. This mattress weighs so much, dude. Oh my god. That is a weight on my shoulders. Good god. Okay. Get me a chisel. Also, gonna save that just in case the order is important and I end up breaking them or something. Okay. Nice. Fuck. Oh! Shit. Okay. That could have been bad. That could have been bad. Good thing I had them in my bank. It's a good thing I save everything I have all the time. I'm nothing if not a saver. We're about to find out if I made a horrible mistake. Probably not, though. We're probably chilling. Yes, I would like to use a sapphire. I fixed one landing light. Nice. Cool. Seems to look right. Okay. Nice. Why is that not working? There we go. Nice. Kind of absolutely goated. Nice. Hey. I might be the best gamer in history. Yo, cousin Raul. Morning, evening for you. Good morning and good evening. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good week. I suppose it's your Friday morning, so hopefully you have a good day ahead and then a good weekend ahead, ideally. My weekend has just begun. I've fixed all the lights. It's a tad unlikely to me, but let's flick the switch here and see, shall we? Oh, look how good I am! Look how good I am! I don't believe it! You fixed it! Well done, well done! We can pack up now and leave these ogres in peace. I know one ogre who'd be very pleased about that. Let's go. Let's go. Best gamer, just for one small favor. Oh my god, you're right. Here I am getting excited. All I've done is one small favor. And I haven't even finished doing one small favor yet. It's taken me like 2 hours. And I've only just continued my job in doing one small favor. Good lord. That might be the worst adventure in history. I've helped the gnome, he shouldn't bother you anymore. Yo's creature done a good thing. Reds gives you's creature the fluffy sack now. He gives you a filled, comfy mattress. There you goes, creature. The fluffy sack is now full. Great, I think Tyndall will get a good night's rest on this. Bang, 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 bang. Alright, to Tyndall. Alright. I hope my day has good head. Did I say that? Did I... It's very possible that I actually said that out loud and didn't realize. But, you know... Hey, me too. That would be, you know, I'm just saying. You can't blame a guy. You can't blame a guy. You know what I mean? You can't blame a guy. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. All right, Dindle, I have for you a mattress. Great, let's have a look then. Yes, he gives me iron oxide. Yes. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, let's also go and get some pigeon crates while we're here. Let's not forget those. We need those pretty desperately. I don't know how many we'll need, though. When you're married, that statement is good and fun. If you live alone and take a nap, not so fun. What an image. Somebody breaks into your home and noshes you off in your sleep. Crazy. Absolutely wild. You must bounce on it. Crazy style. Nosferatu breaks into your home and just goes to town on your Todger. Could you imagine? Insane. Real question, do you wait for them to finish before you call the cops? Hey, I'm not gonna judge. That's down to personal opinion, I think. It's down to personal opinion. It depends on the job, you know what I mean? If it's going well, maybe I'm still asleep. Maybe I'm still asleep. If it's not going so well, you know, cops are coming. Even Butler. I'm gonna put my D in that. Butler. No, I take that back. Can I take that back? I have the iron oxide you asked for. Great, just what I needed. Now I need to give you a spell scroll to help bring Petra back. Nice. After some time, it comes back and gives you an animate rock spell. Just cast this in the room. It should have her out of that rock in a jiffy. Good luck with your exploits. Where was I with that wrangling, schmangling, dangling? Okay, are we on the way back? Or have we only just corrected this part of the tree? The separating tree. Well, I guess we'll see. Okay. To Petra. So then Petra to... Okay, I can look backwards. Okay. So it would be... Petra to Seer to Fantuti. Fantuti to Arheim. Arheim to the Gnome and White Wolf Mountain. White Wolf Mountain to Sandfew. Sandfew to Hammerspike. Hammerspike to Tissy Slipcast. Tissy Slipcast to Apothecary. Apothecary to Horvik with the chicken cages. Which then takes us back to Seth Throats. Which then takes us back to Fred the Farmer, which takes us back to Johannes, which takes us back to Jimmy the Chisel, which takes us back to Aggie the Witch, which takes us back to Brian's Axes, which takes us back to Captain Shanks, which takes us back to the Forester, which is back to the guy in Shiloh. That could be the end. That could be it. Or it's going to diverge into a separate path to do with these pigeon cages. Though I hope this is enough. I hope 5 is going to do the job. That'd be ideal. Alright, read the scroll. Humna 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 ha! Oh god. I still have it, thank god. Bit of a misfire, eh? I don't trust that guy, that wizard. It's a non-trustworthy wizard, that right there. Not hitting well, am I? 4. It looks like he has like really high defenses or something. A 44 is doing 3 damage. 60 XP is only doing 5 damage. Fucking hell. Slagalith. What a slag. What a schlag. What a schlag. Well, this is intense, eh? So, you guys seen any good movies lately? Oh my god, this is fucking brutal. This is so... Oh my... I got a 0 on that hit. I hit a freaking 0. I'm gonna use all my prayer. Oh, we hit a 5. Let's go. Nice. Sick. 4. We hit a 4. Nice. A 5. Here we go. Let's go. Ooh. Got some stuff. I like stuff. Please don't miss. Humana, 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 humana. Yes. Oh, thank goodness you released me. How long have I been stuck in that gloomy wall? Oh, petrified. Right. Not so long, I don't think. I mean, that is, I'm not sure at all, in fact. Well, at least I'm okay, thanks to you. Last time I get involved with a property lunatic. In fact, I have some words to say to that man. Well, actually, I think some of the people at the Sears village are worried about you. That's how I came to find you here. Fantuti sent me. Oh, right, yeah. Well, I guess I'd better go back there and let them all know I'm safe. Okay, thanks. I'll be off now, and once again, thanks for your help. No problem. I'll probably see you back at Sears village. Right, she just teleported. Fucking fantastic. Okay, interesting. Cool. That was nice. Nahi Listic Darura. That was the spell. That was the spell. Fantastic. I get the feeling we probably don't need the animate rock spell ever again, but I suppose we keep it until the end of the quest just to be safe. I will put the pigeon cages in the bank just because they weigh 2 each, and I might as well because there's a bank in Varrock anyway, right? Right next to where we're going. So let's do that while we're here. But let's go in here first and speak to Fantuti. Hello, Fantuti. I've released Petra. She should have returned. Hi there. Yes, she has actually. Well done. You're a true hero. So can I have the weather report now, please? I wish I could, but it's been so difficult to get a clear image. Oh, you know, we're all really Petra's returned and all. Okay. Why can't you get a clear picture? Well, it's just like that, okay? I just can't get a clear picture, and that's it. Just give me the blue weather report! No, I can't. I told you I can't get a clear picture. Nope, sorry, the conditions are not quite right. I have done my part of the deal. Hand it over. I'd like to, but please believe me, I would, but I just can't. I will run you through if you do not give me that weather report. Well, that's not very nice. I mean, I'm a nice guy, and I thought you were nice too. Why would you want to run me through? I mean, it's only a weather report. It doesn't make sense to get angry about something so trivial. You're making me angry. I did you a favor. Now pay up. I'm not making you angry. You're doing that all on your own. I just don't have a weather report to give you. I'm gonna kill him. I can't help that. You should be more understanding and less forceful. Then I might be persuaded to give you the weather report. You're just a fake. You can't predict the weather. Why? How dare you? I've never been so insulted in my life. You should get out more. I'll run you through. Okay. Okay. What's it going to take for you to give me that weather report? Nothing, in fact, as I can't give you a weather report. I'm sorry, it's just the way it is. What's it going to take for you to give me it? What? Why can't you get a clear picture? Okay, here we go. Well, it's complicated. The special Sears tools that help us predict the weather are not aligned properly. What special Sears tools do you mean? We use a special combination of items which are used to gauge current weather movements, and we are able to predict future weather patterns from these. Of course, it's strongly linked to Sears' foresight ability. Oh, it's the freaking weather vane on the roof. Talking in riddles, give me straight answers. Since when has any seer ever given you a straight answer? The power of knowing the future and the visions we have to be wrapped in allegory so that the truth can be solely accepted by the listener. You're just avoiding my questions, though. Oh my god. Just fucking tell me. What special combination of items? copper eye, a rotating thing, and some pointy direction thingies. It's all highly scientific and of course mystical in a very magical foresight kind of way. You're talking about weather vane, aren't you? Yes, I've been talking about that. You can't predict the weather because your weather vane is broken, isn't it? Holy Sarah Domin's breath. Can't even predict the weather. You need a weather vane. Okay, show me where the weather vane is. I want to look at it. What for? I'll fix it. You need to be a specialist to fix the weather vane. It's made by some of the most experienced. Just show me! It's on the roof. Do I need to have a... Wait, how do I get on the roof again? Ah, over there. Do I need a hammer? I get the feeling I'm going to need a hammer. But we'll see in a second, I guess. Search the weather vane. Find that the ornament is broken, as are the directionals and the rotating bar. You think you'll be able to repair them if you can get them off. They look pretty rusted on. It may take a powerful force to loosen them. Okay, so as I thought, it is going to require... Oh, okay, I just can't continue the... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I was always wondering... Yes, I know that. I was always wondering how to... What would happen if you tried to run from the end here. And that explains it. That explains it. Let's grab an amer. An amer. French for hammer, of course. Also chuck some of this stuff in the bank. A hammer. Nice. Okay. And then back up. God, these guys are freaking useless, huh? You do a massive favor for them and they ask for more. One small favor, my dick. Good lord. Okay, search again. Hammer. Thunk. You give the structure a good solid whack. Okay. You found a broken ornament, broken directionals, and a broken rotating pillar. Okay. It's pretty broken. Right. Well, how do I fix it then? Fantuti. I'm fixing the weather vane. What do you... Okay. How the frick am I doing that then? I guess I'll go to the anvil with a smith it maybe with a hammer? Is that how it works? Bronze bar. Start. See what else we need in a second, I guess. Give me an bronze bar, please. Excellent. Excellent. This is going to be easy peasy. Oops. Fix the ornament. Okay. Steel bar. Iron bar. Okay. A steel bar and an iron bar. We can do that. I think. Ooh, I hope. Steel bar. Iron bar. God, I'm so glad my bank has like everything in it. Oh, I'm so glad my bank is filled with absolute junk. Directionals fixed. Broken weather vane pillar fixed. Into weather vane pillar. Excellent. Alright, let's get back on the roof and fix this bad boy up. These useless seers, dude. They see nothing besides a weather vane. I can see that. Freaking idiots. Alright. You fix the ornament. You fix the pillar. You fix the directionals. You fix the last part into place. Excellent. So that hopefully... Oh, look at that. It moves and stuff. That's kind of cool. I'm actually kind of surprised that that's not like a, you know, a achievement diary task or whatever the hell. All right, Fantuti, you better give me a thing now. I fixed it. Thank you so much. You can't believe how helpful it is to get accurate predictions of the weather. We seers are almost blind without it. Okay, so I was compiling weather report. There you go, weather report you asked for. All right, fucking hell. Fuck this guy. All right. So now I have to go to Catherby. Put away the hammer. Holy. Holy. This is absolutely brutal. But we are on the up. We're finally ticking off favors. Favors are being completed. But we need to, there's just one small favor that we need to complete. And we're not quite there yet. So we gotta lock in here. We gotta lock the frick in here. He's the guy by the beach. That's what he is. Oh, sorry. By the beach? By the pier. Not by the pier. By the... What should we call it? The dock. There we go. I have the weather report for you. Fantastic. Let's see it. Wonderful. Well, the weather report is slightly unspecific, but I feel much better anyway for getting it. Hopefully now the seals will take some responsibility if my ships go down to the bottom of the ocean. I'll get one of my associates to take some trash to your gnome glider pilot friend on White Wolf Mountain. Once again, many thanks for your help. Now to White Wolf Mountain. Okay, we're making money moves right now. We're making money moves. Money moves. Money moves. Let's go. Slowly, but surely. Money moves. Where the heck is this guy? I forget. Up there. Not the wolf. Not the wolf. Oh, fuck off, dude. Fuck off. Fuck off. Come on, walk over here. Walk over here. Walk over here. Fuck off! Please, fuck off! I'm so sick of these fucking stupid cunt wolves! Oh my god. Why is the spawn here? It's so fucking annoying. This is the worst part of the quest. You know what? No. All of this is the worst part of the quest. One small favor. One small favor, my ballsack. What's that all about? What do you mean one small favor? Okay. I'm losing it. Calm down. Did you get your trash? He said one of your associates has it. Already installed it. I should go like the wind now. Okay, I can tell Sand View, and I can use it as well. Thank fucking God for that. I'm taking your bones. Stupid wolf. Stupid fucking wolf. Okay, okay. Stop crashing out. We're almost done the quest. We're almost done. There's no quest left. We're sorted. Back to Sandview. We're sorted. We're chilling. We're big chilling right now. There's nothing to worry about. We're done. This quest almost over already. Look at this. Look at the absolute machine that I am. I'm unstoppable. Absolutely unstoppable. You quite literally cannot stop me. My power is overwhelming. My brain is frighteningly large. The gnome pilots agreed to take you to see the ogres. What's that? He's agreed to take me. Well, that's wonderful, many thanks. Please tell the dwarf he's welcome to come here and train to be an initiate. Okay. Alright. Where? Oh yeah, mine. Okay. The problem is that guy was laughing. He was making a little laugh ski when he asked for this. So he may tell me that he was lying, and that was an entire waste of time. And if he does that, I will cry. I will cry in real life because it will have been a waste of my time in real life. And that will ruin my day. So we're going to choose to believe in the positives. Positive thinking, positive affirmations, okay? Easy. Positive affirmations. You are the alpha and the omega. You are the storm that is approaching. You are named Virgil. And you have the power to judgment cut. Okay, I feel much better now. I feel much better now. Feeling a lot better now. All right. Here we go. Here we go. A lot of traipsing around for this quest, but it's okay. Because we're built different. We are built different. We're built better. I'm built in an unstoppable kind of way. Alright, Hammer Spike. Idiot. Back, are you? Well, good news. Your life's about to change for the better. I persuaded Sam for you to take you in as initiate. How funny is that? I've gone to change my mind now. I've decided that I make a far better gangster than I ever would have dreamed. And men are going to deal with you. I'm going to murder all of your men. Brutally. I am going to rip their heads off. And I am going to send them, piece by piece, to their children's homes. And then I will do the same with children's mothers. And then, of course, I wouldn't hurt a child because that would get me banned. Is he Evil Bob? No, he's not. No, he's not. He's not. I thought I killed his guys and he became Evil Bob. I was like, oh, that makes sense. Sure, if you're not supposed prizes then. I guess I'll either have to hire more men to try and kill you or forget Tassie's loan. Why don't I just kill him? I'll be ready for you whenever you want to take a shot, Hammer Spike. I'm not afraid of you. You're just a bully who can't fight his own battles. Okay, Bob, fuck off. Why can't I just kill him now? He just told me that he's going to try and kill me one day, and he sent some men to kill me. Why am I not killing him? Huh? Ridiculous. If you ever feel like crying, just remember, devils may cry too. That's right. That's right. I believe 5 was the most recent game. Not 2, but I like where you're at. I've heard that DMC2 is like the worst one. That like Devil May Cry, like the reboot, it's not really a Devil May Cry game, but Devil May Cry 2 is like so dog shit that people are like, yeah, don't ever play it. Or so I've heard. I played 5. Honestly, it's not really my kind of game, but I did like it a lot. It was very fun. Like all the cutscenes were great. And the gameplay does make you feel strong. I'm just not very good at I don't like style games. I'm not very good at them personally. Or particularly interested. Alright, Tassie. Sorted you out, pal. Don't be bothering me anymore. Fantastic, I'm so grateful. Thanks so much. How can I repay you? An airtight pot. I'll do better than that. I'll show you how to make you an airtight pot. First of all, you need some clay. Here's some I have spare. Now, while pots are quite easy to make, lids are a bit different. They have to be quite precise to fit the pot exactly, which is why you have to be quite experienced to make them. Some clay. Use it on that wheel over there. Just how to make pot lids. Pot lid. Okay. Tassie? Hey. Do I have to make the pot as well? Oh, for God. Oh my. Don't tell me I have to make a pot as well. You know what? I have a pot in my bank, I'm sure. I'm sure I have a pot in my bank. Let's go to the apothecary first. Well, I'm glad now I know how to make pot lids. I can't wait for that to come up in the future. I tried giving you pot. You did try giving me pot last time. That's true. That is a true fact. I can't shy away from the truth. That is factual. Real and true. Real and true. One small favor. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why would she give me one piece of clay? I asked her to make me an airtight pot, and she said, here's one piece of clay, make a lid. What the fuck is her problem? Jesus Christ. That is so troll. That is such a troll thing to do. Alright, here's your stupid pot lid. There you go. Huzzah, you have an airtight pot. Wonderful. Let me get some breathing salts into this thing for you. He fills the airtight pot and quickly seals the lid. That's great. Many thanks, friend. Here's your breathing salts. Thank you. They are barbarians. The level of barbarism. You know what? You know what's crazy? You're right. She is a barbarian. Kill the fucking dwarf. You guys love fighting. Kill the dwarf. Huh? Why are you asking some random guy to do it? You need help? Yes, I do. I have a tincture and some breathing salts. Here you go. Great. Now I need the pigeon cages. How many pigeon cages do you want? Five. Yes! I took exactly 5. I just had a feeling. I had a feeling it would be 5. So I took 5. Oh. I'm goated. Oh, I'm goated. Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm goated. Poor Vic, you bitch. You thought you could get one over on me. I didn't forget. I'd never forget. I would never forget about a pigeon cage. Here you go. I could turn my hand to a bit of woodworking on these. Great. I do it as a hobby. You hand them over. He works for some time on the pigeon cages and makes several minor adjustments. Eventually comes back to you. Here you go. Here's your chicken cages. Thank God. Okay. So now we have to go back down to the farm south of Varrock. Okay. We're getting there. We are getting there. We're getting there. Oh! That felt a lot closer to the who wants to live in a pineapple under the sea voice than I was intending. Anyway. Take a little sipski. Chicken cages. Chicken cages. Chicken jacket. That's going to date this very badly. That's going to date this video. You're going to know exactly when this was streamed because you're going to know it's around the time of the Minecraft movie release. Alright, Seth Scroats. Here's the chicken cages. I got all 5 of them. That's great, well done. Now you can go and talk to those fanatics and tell them they can get their chickens. They get their chickens and they can let little Jimmy the Chisel go. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes. All right. Up here. Let's go. Jimmy the Chisel, baby. It's Jimmy the Chisel time. I'm gonna chisel that Jimmy so hard. Oh, I can't wait. Okay, who's it after? It's Aggie, and then it's oh no, it's Fred. We might skip Fred here actually and just go speak to the Johanna's guy. Because he just said you can go and tell them. Oh, nice. Hello. You're in luck. I managed to swing that chicken deal for you. Congratulations on your achievement. Your help will ensure the success of our venture, and we can surely take our efforts forwards. Tell me, wouldn't you consider joining our calling? No, kill yourself. Aren't you forgetting something? Please calm down. You said you would release Jimmy. Are you going to keep to your word, or am I going to have to get angry? Oh, my dear friend, please. There's no need to get upset. Of course we're going to release Jimmy. Oh, dear. You do take things a bit seriously, don't you? Good. I have things to do, and I've had enough of people messing me about. Okay, I understand. Please don't worry. I release Brother Jimmy now. Tell his employer he'll be there shortly. Very well, but if you're lying, I'll be back, and I won't be happy. I swear to God. You know what? You know what? Is he gone? Jimmy! Oh, okay. Cool. He's not talking to me like I know him anymore, so I think that is him done for the quest. His employer. So that would be Aggie then. So, Aggie, then to Brian's axes. So, back to Draenor. Okay. We're blitzing through this now. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is an experienced long quest, and we are hopefully speeding towards the end of it now. Which is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Peak gaming experience right here. Aggie! Jimmy has been released. Yes, he's just returned. I'll happily be a character witness for Brian now. Please let him know that I'll help his friend however I can. Alright, good. Excellent. Excellent. Fantastic. Character witness. Right. Man, if I could have just bought that guy a new axe, I'd have just done that instead. You know what I mean? I'd just done that instead. But, hey, whatever. Is what it is, I guess. Alright. Alright, Brian. Hello, Braden. I've returned with good news. Oh, I should be more happy, but I've had some bad... Alright, what's that? Seems my friend was even more desperate than I'd originally realized. He's gone to hide away from the authorities in the wilderness. What a lunatic. I've heard he's wandered into the lava maze in the most dangerous part of the wilderness. What's going to happen now? Wondering if you could do me one small favor. Could you go and fetch him back? You got to be kidding me. Well, yes, I was actually. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Alright, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Blood pressure's too high. Calm down. 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 Here you go. Here's your axe. And very many thanks for your help and good laugh. You should have seen your face. What a picture. Brian, I'm gonna burn everything that you love. I'm going to burn every single small thing that you love. Every single thing that you love, I'm going to burn. Brian, I'm going to hurt you. In so many ways. Brian. 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 I'm going to kill your family, Brian. I hope you know that. I'm going to chop you up into a million little pieces. I'm going to put those pieces in a box. A glass box. That I will display on my mantle. We are going to Karamjar. Tybor one eye. And then we're going down here. Okay. You haven't thought of the spell, you bitch. Some of the Dennis lines are so good. All right. To the... Oh, there's a forest here. Hold on. I have your sharpened axe. Great. Here it is at long last. Yeah, you've been a while. I mean, I could have just gone and done it myself. I wouldn't have taken so long. Are you ungrateful? Hang on a minute. You need to get so angry. Is that red mahogany you wanted? Just the red mahogany log. Thanks for getting my axe sharpened for me. I have half a mind to burn this red mahogany log. I have half a mind to burn it. Half of a single mind. Half of one mind. Alright. Take me in, buddy. Take me in, pal. Help me here, buddy. Alright, skip the zombies. Let's do a little... No. No. No, 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 no. Cross the fucking gap. Why did it not want to cross the gap? Please. Please, I'm desperate. I just want to finish this quest. This has taken another hour and a half on top of the hour or so it took us last time. Not too bad, I guess, for a long quest. Here's the red mahogany you asked for. That's absolutely wonderful, my friend. Many thanks. That's it? Well, what were you expecting? I mean, it took you so long, I could have gone and get it myself. Well, I've traipsed halfway across Gillinor. I've negotiated with fanatics, dwarven gangsters, and arrogant gnomes. I've fixed ancient weather vanes and gnomish landing lights, and fought supernatural rock monsters. I've filled stodgy mattresses with feathers, made pot lids to help cure an ailing metalsmith. And that's all the thanks I get? Thanks? Well, you didn't have to go to so much trouble. Rawr. Look, I can see you're quite upset about this. So here, have this. It shows you a small metallic ring. What is it? It's a key ring. You can store some of your most valuable keys on it. Helps keep things organized. A key ring. That's it. Well, I only asked you to do me one small favor. Groan. Yeah, so did everyone else. Oh, okay. I guess I could offer you these lamps. I'm not sure what they're worth, but you can have them. 2 unusual looking lamps. Okay. 2 quest points, 2 antique lamps, a steel keyring, and access to the Feldip Hills glider. One small favor completed. I actually don't know what skill to put this in at this point. How much XP did they give you? Farming would reduce the amount of effort I need to put into farming. Construction will save me money. Skill issue. It was only a small favor anyway. Yeah, you're not wrong. You know what? I got actually quite a lot out of this bargain. Quite a lot out of it. Let me go to a bank. And man, I shouldn't have I got rid of so many keys. Damn it. Cons Agi RC. Well, I won't do it on rune crafting because I only need 2 levels of rune crafting, so it won't take me long to get Guardians of the Rift done for that. Agility, 71's fine. I don't need it any higher than that. Oh, yeah, construction, that'll just save me money. Slayer would save me the effort of doing Slayer. Farming would save me the... You know what, let's just see what a construction XP looks like. 10k? Holy. 37. Let's go. You know what? I might put the other one in prayer. Because then we'll be really close to the next level of prayer. And that would make it a little bit more convenient for me. I think. Because prayer is quite expensive too. Is prayer going to be more or less expensive than construction? You know what? Let's put it in construction. Fuck it. Let's put it in construction. Hey. 40. Let's go. Oh, that's actually really nice. A nice round 40. So the only stats we have left in the 30s are Slayer and farming now, I think. Yeah, wow. Holy. Look at that. We're almost base 40. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway, Viggy, hope you're doing well, by the way. I hope you're having a good day. Key. Loop half of key. It doesn't take that item. Okay. Doesn't take that item. Doesn't take that item either. All right, cool. So I've saved. We saved a couple of inventory slots, I guess. That's nice. I guess. It's all the keys. I had like no keys. Okay. Oh, I'm sad I got rid of so many keys now. If I just saved my keys for a while, we could have put more on the steel keyring. It's cool though. A nice little inventory save, I guess. All right. Excellent. Look at that. Quest complete. One small favor done. What do we need for Legends quest? I think we have the stats for it now. It's just Family Crest left. That's all we have left to do. An experienced medium quest length. Should we do that now? Or... Is this the move? We have Cold War unlocked now because the construction is high enough, so that's good. Oh, we do Between a Rock now as well. That's cool. You know what? Let's do Family Crest, shall we? We need to go to Varrock. Family Crest it is. Let's try and work our way towards the Legends Guild. We have the stats for it now. It would be nice to one day be able to get inside of the Legends Guild to truly be a legend. All right, we're already a hero who's completed a hero's quest. We might as well finish a Legends quest too. Okay, well, you know, after doing just one small favor, I feel ready to take on a bigger quest. Any quest that's going to come will surely be bigger than the one we just did, of course, because that was just one small favor. I'm looking to do one larger favor, if possible, right now. That quest was such a pain. That was just annoying. And they purposefully did things to just make it a small amount more annoying. What I'm very pleased about is that I had the I was prepared with all of my like banked things. Luckily that I didn't have to go and get anything. That was quite nice. That was very convenient. Hello, my name is Deminthes of the noble family Fitzharmon. Hi, I'm a bold adventurer. An adventurer, How lucky. I may have an adventure for you. I desperately need my family crest returning to me. It is of utmost importance. So where is the crest? Well, my 3 sons took it with them many years ago, when they rode out to fight in the war against the undead necromancer and his army in the battle to save Varrock. For many years, I'd assumed them all dead, as I had heard no word from them. But recently, I heard word that my son Caleb is alive and well, and trying to earn his fortune as a great chef in the lands beyond. Hold on. One son, chef Caleb, lands beyond White Wolf Mountain. Okay. Sure, I'll help you. I thank you greatly, adventurer. If you find Caleb, please let him know his father still loves him. Okay. League of Legends. Have I told you guys the story of the one time I played League? It's not good. It's not good. It was not a good experience. Jesus. Contents top, meaning usage. C also references external links. James, while John had a better effect on the teacher. Fantastic. All right, I'm going Camelot, baby. So we're looking for a chef, a famous chef west of White Wolf Mountain. Well, it said beyond. Beyond, that's not good. Because that could also be Berthorpe, theoretically. I'm going to guess here, though. I'm going to guess here for now. Caleb. You alright, Caleb? Where are you at? Oh, he's there! Let's go! Oh my god. Let's go. Easy start, dude. Who are you? What are you after? Are you Caleb Fitzharmon? Why, yes I am. I don't believe I know you. How do you know my name? I've been sent by your father. He wishes the Fitzharmon crest to be restored. Ah, well, yes. I do have a piece of it anyway. What happens to the rest of it? Well, my brothers and I had a slight disagreement about it. We all wanted to be the heir to my father's lands, and we each ended up with a piece of the crest. None of us wanted to give up our rights to our brothers, so we didn't want to give up the piece of the crest, but none of us wanted to face our father by returning to him with an incomplete crest. We each went our separate ways. Many years passed, none of us seeing our father or willing to give up our fragments. Okay. Can I have it? Can I have your bit? Well, I am the older son, so by the rules of chivalry, I am the most entitled to be the rightful bearer of the crest. It's not really much use for other fragments, is it, though? Well, that is true. Perhaps it's time to put my pride aside. I'll tell you what, I'm struggling to complete this fish salad of mine. So, if you'll assist me in my search for the ingredients, then I will let you take my piece as a reward for your assistance. So, what ingredients are you missing? I require the following cooked fish: swordfish, bass, tuna, salmon, and shrimp. Swordfish, bass, tuna, salmon. I have most of these, I think. I will get those. You will? It'll help me a lot. All right. Are you sure you don't want 7 lobsters? I happen to have those in my pockets right now, actually, so... Okay, so I have swordfish, I know that. Bass? Fuck, I have no bass. Tuna. Yes. Salmon. Yes. Shrimp. Yes. So all I need is a bass. I can maybe fish one up if I'm lucky. Right? I'm assuming it's a rod, right? Oh, it's not. Big net? Oh, it is. It's big net. Where the hell's... Where can I big net? Let's try big net here then, I guess. I don't know if I can, but it's going to be a little bit of a pain to have to teleport away to the GE. I know how to get them, I just don't. It's just a bit of a pain, isn't it? Oh. Hey, okay. Mackerel. Right? Great. Another mackerel. If you are a pure, you don't have chivalry. I'm not good enough at this game to understand what that means. I'll take your word for it. I do not need leather boots. I've kind of fucked myself a little bit here by having no inventory slots and being unwilling to throw away my fish. It's free cooking and fishing XP. You know what I mean? How much are these worth? Not much. Even less. All right. All right. Well, I'm taking the XP. I'll drop the food there, but I'm taking the XP. I get it now. the prayer spell chivalry, and you won't have that if you're pure. Took me a second. It took me a minute, but you know, I've played this game for long enough. I'm beginning to understand. I'm beginning to get it. All right. Gloves don't need. Don't need, my man. Don't need. Do not need gloves. All right. Oh my, I definitely need hay fever tablets. Like better ones. I do not need seaweed and a freaking oyster. Give me the bass, bitch. No, not a mackerel. Not a mackerel. Or a cod. I do have a great job. A great joke about a cod, though. Are you okay, my friend? Is that in reference to James? While John had a better effect on the teacher. Is it in reference to that by any chance? Because unfortunately, it makes perfect sense in English, and I don't like that that's the case. Oh, more so in regards to the League of Legends. Yeah, I think perhaps not. Perhaps not. It's not too late to get help, guys. Never forget, you are not too far from help. You are deserving and worthy of help, guys. Don't get it twisted, all right? Don't get it twisted. You're deserving and worthy of help. You can recover from League of Legends, okay? Scratch that. Get it twisted. Get addicted. Ruin your life. Spend all of your money. Play League of Legends. You're not great at the game. You know that you're not great at the game. You'll never reach max rank, but you'll play it anyway. You'll get chat banned because you said some absolutely heinous things that you would never otherwise think that you would say, because you just have a love of the game like no one else. Get it twisted. No? Install League. Play Dota? Oh! I got a bass. Let's go. Watch me burn him. Watch me burn the bass. Let's go. Yes. Ooh. Hang on. You can buy raw bass for 18 and sell them for 120 when cooked. That's money right there, dude. Think of all the profit you can make. It's 100 gold return per cooked bass. Jesus. Got all the fish with you, pal. There you go. So to the rest of it. Yeah, we know this. Where can I find your other brothers? We haven't really kept in touch. What with the dispute of the crest and all, I did hear my brother Avan. What does he live in? A vehicle, perhaps? A car? A motorcycle? Nah, that doesn't make any sense. He said he was on some kind of search for treasure or gold. Something in the desert. Gold in the desert. Okay. He always had expensive tastes. You may find he's not prepared to hand over his crest piece to you as easily as I have. Expensive tastes. Alright. Thank you. Alright. Quit League a long time ago. I'm a Heroes of the Storm player. Man, I really just... Unfortunately, MOBAs aren't for me. They're just not for me. There's something about the type of gameplay. You know what? There's two things about MOBAs that I don't like. One, it's the length of games. It's the same reason that I don't like Valorant or CS, or CS now, I guess, these days. The games are just too long. They're just too long for me to enjoy. 20 minutes, I'm in. Ideally, 15 at most. 40 minutes, I'm just not doing it. I just can't justify it. If I lose a game after playing for 40 minutes, I'll kill myself. In game, of course. And in real life, but mostly in game. But you know. By the time I catch a stream, this guy hasn't been online all week. What? What? I think I have. Oh, that's. Oops. Hang on a minute. Now you got me doubting myself. You got me questioning myself now. I'm being gaslit. 14th of May, 12th of May. Yeah. I have been on this week. Son of a bitch. All right, let's go to Varrock. I feel like I remember there's gold here, right? So if we start from Varrock and we head south, we can maybe... Actually, you know what? I don't need to teleport there. There's a fairy ring, no? Ah, Ring of the Elements, Fire Altar. That's why. That's why I knew it. Because I went there to get like the last bits for a level. That's why. Okay. Okay. Yes. Take me to the fire altar. Whoop. Yeah. Yes. 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 I live down in a van down by the river. MOBAs aren't for anyone. You have to be an addict who likes abuse to play one. That's right. That's right. Get it twisted. Do it anyway. HOTS games are at 15 to 20. Oh, really? I think that is one part of it, the length of the games. I think also just the gameplay does not get me invested. I think there's something that I lack in my brain. Because when I try to play MOBAs, I just don't feel connected to the game. Does that make sense? When I'm playing like an FPS or a third-person shooter or something like that, I feel a certain connection to the game where my actions are reflected in the way that like I feel like they make sense. Whereas for some reason with MOBAs, I feel like nothing I was doing felt like anything. A bit weird to explain, maybe. Every morning this week we're online. So I've been moving my streams to 7:30, so half an hour later, because I've been making dinner at home and it takes too long. So that's maybe the problem. That was maybe the issue. That's my bad. That's my bad. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure I've been on time. I think I was actually early on Wednesday, I think. But I was playing Marvel Rivals, because I couldn't get into the game. Unfortunately, the game wouldn't let me play. Because too many people were logged in and it was causing me issues in the sense that I could not load the launcher. So we played Rivals instead of RuneScape, which, you know, it's a very different genre of game. League these days is a giant generic anime skin shop now. Liked it until 2014 when it became obvious they were trying to sell more things to Chinese and Korean players. Hey, I mean, they make money, right? They make money. It's absolutely wild how much money they make. I'm assuming that this is man. Gold here. Can't you see I'm busy? Sorry. Crest bar? I feel like this has to be the man. He's a well-dressed nobleman. So why the fuck... Huh? Let's go to Varrock and maybe try and speak to the father and see if he'll give me some information. I have the crest piece. That has to be him. Gold in the desert, well-dressed nobleman. He's a prick, but like, That has to be him. Surely. League has more degenerates than proper players. I'm one of the degenerates. Gooners rise up. Oh, you know what? It's crazy. I saw a post today on Reddit that was like a t-shirt that said, I gooned, but at what cost? And it had like jacked minions on it. And it had a bunch of Japanese writing. And I know enough Japanese now that I can look at that and I can know that it's gibberish, that it means absolutely nothing. And I was like, hell yeah, man. Hell, I've improved. I have improved. Fantastic. I was also like, goated shirt, by the way. I gooned, but at what cost? What a terrific shirt. All right, Demetrius. I found one of your sons. All right. Okay. Okay, that's not good, is it? So he... Okay. Do I need to talk to his brother again? Let's try and talk to him again. That's weird. What am I missing? Oh, hang on a minute. Let me bring some gold with me. Huh? Apparently he likes money. So let me bring maybe a pickaxe to mine some gold and like maybe 1,000 gold coins or something. Maybe he'll take me more seriously then. The feeling of nothing I do matters in MOBA is 100% how the games play. You can do amazing and lose all because your team just wants to eat glue all game. At the same time, you can be having the worst, most frustrating game you've ever played where you anchor your entire team, but the enemy team is just better at eating glue than you. That just sounds fucking miserable. It just sounds so miserable and so aggravating too. I can only imagine myself getting angry and angrier playing the game. Illidan got nerfed into the ground, so you quit heroes. Understandable. Understandable. That's the thing as well. I guess constant meta changes makes it difficult. Yeah, I just don't get League. Or you know what? It's maybe not that I don't get League. I understand it conceptually. It's just not for me. But what I don't understand is what makes it captivating to watch. Because there's a lot of views and there's a lot of money, I feel, in you know, League and MOBAs in general. So what is the draw to watch live streams of League? Modern League of Legends is about playing well and beating the enemy team. It's about making the enemy team angry enough to quit before the game's over. That's pretty funny. All right, let me try and mine some gold then. Hang on. Okay. What about now? Give him gold? Give him coins? What the hell am I doing wrong? All right, let me go back to the brother then. In Catherby. Right? Yeah. All right. People need to learn. If you are learning, just treat it as a learning opportunity or just fuck around. Oh, is that like as a reason to watch content? I guess that makes sense. You need to learn. You can watch somebody else who's really good at the game play well, so you can learn to get better. Used to watch Pro League for Europe, North America, South America, Japan, China, Turkey, and some French. Jesus. So is that the reason why? Is it was to like improve, or do you get really into the competition? Does the competition really speak to you, where you're like, fuck yeah, that was sick? Gather beat. Boop. Chinese abuse simulator. Jesus. More anime skins, more anime tees, more e-boys. Sell, sell, sell. Chovy, chovy, chovy. I don't know what that means. Joby, Joby. Cater to the gooners. I'm all about that life. Where can I find a van? Some stupid treasure hunt on the desert somewhere. Your best bet is asking around there. Do I have to speak to that leaflet seller guy? Hang on. What's this? What's all this then? Jesus. I have a 60 mining. I'm not there yet. Loved watching people play the game I liked playing at the highest skill level. That's understandable. That makes sense. Oh, the best mid laner in the world right now. Shit. These guys are getting paid. They are getting paid. Man, I really wish that there are two things I wish in life, right? One, that pro gaming became much more mainstream when I was young. And two, that I started gaming left-handed. I feel like I am perma-nerfed. This is cope, by the way. This is both cope and hope, but I'm going to stand by it. I am left-handed, but I use a mouse with my right hand. I feel like I'm perma-nerfed with my aim because I'm using the wrong hand, not my dominant hand. But also, there was just no way I was ever going to get into like competitive gaming because that was just my like that back then. It just wasn't a thing. It wasn't real. What's to talk right now? Ali Morris is paying me to handle these flyers. Who's Ali Morris saying? Greatest merchant in the East. You paid to say that? Of course I was. You can find him in the north edge of town. Al-Kharid. Okay. Let's go to this guy then, because this fucking guy isn't talking to me. Ali Morrisane. Watching Pro League is the most boring level of professional play I've seen. Really interesting. Laning phase, spend 15 minutes under your tower killing minions. Roaming phase, all the players wander aimlessly around the map until some dumbass gets caught. You know what, though? I'm saying all this like I've ever consumed professional gaming as a thing. I don't like professional gaming at all. Is this the guy? I mean, that's convenient. I'm in search of a man named Avan Fitzharmon. Fitzharmon, eh? If I'm not mistaken, that's the family name of a member of the Varokian nobility. I have seen someone of that persuasion around here recently, wearing a poncy yellow cape. Yeah, I know. Wanting something made from perfect gold, whatever that is. It's like normal gold isn't good enough for fancy lord, little lord fancy pants. Head to the desert, because I know there's gold out there. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. So, is this you? No? Okay. All right, cool. Weird that I had to speak to that guy. There's also no indicate. I thought he was the guy from the flyer, but maybe he wasn't the guy from the flyer. Yeah, Ali Morrisane. That's who I was looking for. Is he Ali Morrisane? It didn't say that his name was Ali Morrisane. Weird. Hello, I'm looking for Avan. You found him. My name's Avan. Thank God for that. You have part of your family crest. I'm on a quest to retrieve all of the fragmented pieces and restore the crest. I suppose one of my worthless brothers has sent you on the quest then. It was your father who asked this. My father wishes this? Then that is a different matter. I'll let you have my crest shard adventure, but you must do something for me first. There's a certain lady I'm trying to impress. As a man of noble birth, I cannot give her just any old trinket to show my devotion. What I intend to give her is a golden ring, embedded with the finest precious red stone available, and a necklace to match this ring. Problem, however, for me is that it's not just any old gold will be suitable. I seek only the purest, most high quality of gold. What I seek for you, if you will, sorry, is perfect gold. None of the gold around here is even remotely suitable in terms of quality. I have searched far and wide for the perfect gold I desire, but I've had no success in finding it, I'm afraid. If you can find me my perfect gold, make a ring and necklace from it, and add rubies to them, I will gladly hand over my fragment of the family crest to you. Any help on finding it? I thought I found a solid lead on its whereabouts when I heard a dwarf who's an expert on gold who goes by the name of Boot. Boot, the dwarf, for perfect gold, for necklace, and ring with ruby, I think. Okay. In the mountains. Somewhere in the mountains. I'll see what I can do. Boot. Alright. Dead man means all the niche thinkers get to thrive. I'm a niche thinker. I like that. Burnt smoking that funny stuff. No, I'm more about this XP. I see Jones is the only content creator to not immediately think of the Caridian Desert and spend 3 hours running around there aimless. Isn't this the Caridian Desert? Ah. This whole thing isn't the desert? I just knew there was gold here. So basically, okay, this is gonna sound insane, by the way. I had like 200 XP left to hit level 58 on runecrafting. Somebody, when I was doing my 31 to 70 herblore grind in the Grand Exchange, someone dropped the Ring of Elements, and so I picked it up. Cheeky little 600k profit right there, boom, right? And then I was checking it out because I was like, what the hell does this do? And I figured out what it does, and it let me teleport, and I was like, cool, I only have 200 XP left. I'll just go to this fire altar. So I teleported here using the Ring of the Elements, and I saw the gold and a man. And I was like, that's weird. Why is there a man here? And I ignored him. But it reminded me of that when I was thinking about when I saw gold. Crazy. I know, what, isn't that a ridiculously convenient thing to have happened? I wish that hadn't been done off stream so that I could have been like, oh look, a guy. I guess good news, I don't know where this next guy is either. So hopefully we'll struggle a little bit there, because now I'm feeling a little bit awkward that I found him apparently quickly. Because that gem trader, that was sheer dumb luck as well, I will say. This flyer is not useful to me. I don't need that. As it turns out. The best Blizzard games are the ones I don't touch. Preach! Preach. When the quest came out, the entire desert area south of Alcrid didn't... Oh, it didn't exist. So in the desert, Alcrid's the only place you could go at the time. Interesting. But in today's world, people got debated by the inclusion of the Caridian Desert and spent hours running around there looking for him. That is so interesting. I'm very fortunate there as well, because I was going to go south from Varrock anyway, through the desert that way. So that was very... What the hell is a potion? This is meant to be good for spots? What the fuck is that? What is that? It's just nondescript potion. Yeah, alright, cool. Fair enough. Fair enough, I guess. Fair enough, lad. Yeah, it clearly is a potion. You're right there. You clearly aren't strong enough. Give me your finest potion, potion seller. I'll only have your strongest potion, potion seller. Bring me your finest potions, potion seller. You're not strong enough for my finest potions. Only the strongest can use my potions. I'll have you know I am the strongest. I am the strongest potion seller. Bring me your finest potions, potion seller. You're not strong enough to have my potions. What's my requirement for mining? Only 40. Okay, so it won't be in there. Boot. Gotta find boot. I'm assuming he's down here. He's got to be down here, right? Boot. Is it racist of me to assume that he's down here? The racist. Boat. Any boots? Any boot havers? Any boot havers? Do you need boots, mate? Do you know any lads called Boot by any chance? Okay, I'll keep walking then. I'll get to stepping. My potions are too powerful for you, traveler. But potion seller, bring me your finest potions, potion seller. Please. Only your finest potions, potions. Man, I haven't watched that in a long time. You guys ever watch the You're a Wizard, Ari? I'm a what? You guys ever seen that before? Holy, that is an old video, and it is much less socially acceptable now. Good lord. Where the fuck is Boot? Thurgo doesn't live underground? Yeah, you're right. But he did... Oh, there's Boot. Look, I wasn't racist. I was correct. That sounds a lot. That still sounds racist. Hello, tall person. Hello, I'm in search of a very special high-quality gold. High-quality gold, eh? Well, the very best quality gold I know of is just east of the large city Ardoin, underground somewhere. East of Ardoin, underground somewhere. Curious. I don't believe it's exactly easy to get, though. Is that all you have for me, pal? Underground, east of Ardoin. Not easy to get. Curious. Very curious. Very curious. Witch Haven Dungeon, perhaps? Ah, yes. It looks like it. Beep, beep, boop. Boop, boop. Beep, 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 boop. Excellent. I beat Sona 2, murdering everyone. Was very satisfying after doing a ghost pacifist run. I am honestly a bit of an unfortunate gamer. I am one of those gamers who really struggles to play games a second time. It's very rare that I'll play a game a second time. Baldur's Gate 3 was an exception to that. I've played like 300 and something hours of that one. But I also made a lot of YouTube videos for it, so you know, it kind of evened out a bit. So, well, I had a reason to, you know what I mean? Yeah, I did this whole thing, but I thought this was for like a different quest. Turns out it's not. Oh my god, there's hellhounds in here, what the heck? Alright. Okay. Pull the lever, Kronk? Okay. 2 sets of powers that made it... Okay. Interesting enough to do a second playthrough while skipping a story. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That makes sense. Okay. 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 You must kill 135 hellhounds in Witch Haven Dungeon. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Is there a reason that I must do this? Oh, for fuck's sake. 30 points. I don't know what any of this means. I'm very confused. This is kind of annoying. I'm gonna say it. This is a little bit poo-poo. This is a little poo-poo. What do you mean it's fucking locked? Fucking hell. It's gotta be open now. Surely it's gotta be open now. Oh, God. Oh, it's a Slayer task. A Slayer. Figured it out, guys. Slayer task. I get it. I get it. Oh my god. What do you fuck? I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself. This is so fucking annoying. Please. Once you learn, you'll never... You know what's crazy? I spent ages doing this for a quest, and it wasn't even relevant. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, have you guys seen the new Yama rewards? Are they good? Do you guys think that they're peak? Do you think they're peak? The horn is interesting. I looked it up. I was curious. The horn seems interesting. Oh, you don't like the armor, really? I kind of fuck with the armor. I kind of fuck with the armor. Maybe that's crazy of me to say, but I kind of fuck with it. Like, not that heavy, but I kind of fuck with it a little bit. I'll agree that it's over-designed for sure. Oh, thank God. Okay, is there a special gold rock in here, or are they all the same? Alright, these guys are gonna hurt if they hit me. I bet. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, hold on. Can he hurt me from there? Maybe not. Alright. Sit here for a minute, I guess. So horn is niche. Horn seems very niche, but it seems like in its niche it'll be really good. I kind of like it. Yeah, it's over designed. Yeah, isn't it like it's like slash armor? It's got worse strength bonus than Torva's. But it gives you better slashing attack bonus or something like that. I think. There's a contract you bought for 12 mil. Oh my god. You just have 12 mil lying around like that? That's fucking crazy. Kind of goated though, it's gonna be said. Perfect, gold ore. Alright. Hopefully this respawns fast. We'll see. 100% chance of pet if you use it and kill the animal. That's cool. That's really nice. Jagex nerfed it to only be increased. Wait, you're joking? Really? So it's no longer guaranteed? That's wild. Oh, you can mine while being... Okay, interesting. Well, in that case, let's get some more then. Nice. Fantastic. Let's grab as much as we can. Otherwise, it'll be really annoying. Like, really annoying. All right. 106. Wait, you can get over 100? You can get over 99? Or is it just like it counts the XP as if it were leveled or something? All right, let's just fill up on it if we can, actually. Okay, right. Might as well. Couldn't hurt to have extra perfect gold, so we never have to come back into this stupid freaking thing. Okay, so let's just remember that in double ogre room, it's down, and then double room is double up. So double up and then down. Double up and then down. There we go. Okay, they're not attacking me here. Let's grab two more. How unlucky. Oh my god. Oh. I'm going. Get me out of here. Nice. Nice. Slayer, since you got your... Is that KQ Calfight Queen? I feel like that's probably Calfight Queen. 8 bronze dragons, 6 iron dragons, 10 steel dragons, 2 basque, water fiend, spiritual creatures, 4 times cave horrors. I don't know what any of that means, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, or I'm pleased for you. But I'm guessing that with the word unlucky, I should give you my condolences. I think. You know that meme? You know the one? With like the Johnny Silverhand one? Ring and then Ribe. Alright. You know the meme? With the where it's like that's a lot of I ain't reading all that, so I'm sorry that happened, or I'm pleased for you. 6 weight. 6 weight. Ah, I need an anvil, don't I? Shit. Well, actually, hold on a sec. I actually need to smith this into gold bars first, right? Two might be enough. Where's my closest? I don't know why I did that. That was the least efficient use of my time I might have ever done in my life. All right. You get me back to the GE, and then we can smith. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. We're looking good. I'm actually shocked about the gem trader. That's so fucking dumb. Like, my assumption was it's got to be this guy, because the Ali Morrisane, because there's that kid with the flyers on the way to where the guy is just south of Rock, right? And I speak to a guy who I'm assuming is this guy, and it's not him, but it is the right guy. That's crazy lucky. Let's grab a hammer. Wait, no, it's not a hammer, is it? It's the furnace again, no? Yeah, I'm dumb. I forgot it's furnace again. That's fine. We need to come back here anyway, so that's fine. That's okay. Top 2000 Kraken. Nice. Hell yeah. Gaming right here. Let's go. 3400 KC, 1 pet, 8 jars, never again. Oh my god, don't tell me you put the pet in the jar. Oh god, I know what that means. Oh god. Automatic fishing explosive throw? 9,724 is crazy. Oh my god. Alright, perfect gold bars. Let's make a ruby ring. And then let's make a ruby necklace. Perfect ring, perfect necklace. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. Take me... I can actually just... I know this is so lazy, dude. This is so lazy. I'll chronicle all the way to the heroes building or whatever. What are they called again? Champions Guild, sorry. I've become a champion, I've become a hero, and now I'm unlocking my way to becoming a legend. An apex legend. Because I'm an apex predator. That's right. They put me on the predator registry. The apex predator. No, I take that back. All right. I see. I have the ring and necklace right here. And you hand Avan the perfect gold ring and necklace. These are exquisite. Exactly what I was searching for all this time. Please, take my crest fragment. Sick. Now I suppose you'll be wanting to find my brother Jonathan, who's in possession of the final piece of the family's crest. That's correct. Well, the last I heard of my brother Jonathan, he was studying the magical arts and trying to hunt some demon or other out in the wilderness. Okay. Magical arts will be hunting demon. Unsurprisingly, I don't believe he's doing a particularly good job of things, and he spends most of his time recovering from his injuries in some tavern or other near the edge of the wilderness. Aha. Tavern near edge of wildy. Okay, thank you. Oops. Right. Tavern. Terminal store. That might be a tavern. Tavern. Let's try up north then. Are he and his brother really so close? Kind of peak if they were. All right, let's give it a shot, I guess. 50 KC Liliana is your only spooned pet. Zuck and Sol as well. 2 times Chaos Elemental. Zuck at 12. After trading 10 capes, got Sol pet 11 after trading in 6 quivers. Nice. That sounds like some spooning. Maybe, I don't know. I have 0 pets. I am petless, unfortunately. I'm bitchless. I'm petless. My life is in ruins. I'm in tatters. What can you do? It was really embarrassing at work today. I went in and like one of the teachers, she was walking past and she was like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, oh, it's just like, well, you've been losing a lot of weight, you know, you got like stomach problems. And I was like, I think it's just because I shaved. Like, I think my facial hair, I guess, with a certain length, and it grows kind of outwards. I think it's just because I shaved. Kind of embarrassing. Anyway. Who about Jonathan? I'm looking for Jonathan. Alright. 24 mil XP and you still don't have... Oh my god. I do have Mechanical Cat, that's true. Oh, Jonathan's here! Peak, my first... Dude, this quest is so easy. Are you Jonathan Fitzharmond? That I am. I'm here to retrieve your fragment of the Fitzharmond family crest. The poison, it's all too much. My head will not stop spinning. Sweat is pouring down his face. Okay. What does that spider do to me? I feel so weak I can hardly think at all. Okay, I take it back. I don't know what to do now. He's very ill. Examine? Well dressed. Spider. Maybe an anti-poison? Go to the bank. I might talk to the bartender first, though, just to be sure. Yeah, okay, let's go get like an anti-poison potion or something. And see if we can give him one of those. It took me 76 million agility XP for Squirrel and 96 million fire making for Phoenix. What? I have 392,000 fire making and 827,000 agility. So you're telling me you've done all of those things like 100 times more than I've done? And it took you that long? Oh my god. That's wild. That is absolutely wild. Right. Let me grab poison? Super anti-poison, maybe? Also, you know what I'm gonna do? Well, actually, technically, it's probably a venom. What were those potions I was using for Monkey Madness? I can't remember. Alright, let's try this first. Let's try this first. If it doesn't work, I'll try and get those other potions. Contract solo test with Jagex. Couldn't think of a way to make the more duo mechanics for the duo boss. That's sad. You can duo if you both have the same contract. That's interesting. That content seems very, very much later than I'm currently playing the game, so I won't worry about that stuff for now. I think I'll just be fine for the time being. Can I do that trope where I put the super anti-poison into my mouth and then I kiss it into his mouth? Can I kiss the super anti-poison into Jonathan's mouth, please? Would be peak. Oh, it worked! Thank you. Wow, it completely cured me. And I knew he'd take it, which is why I split it up. How can I reward you? I've come for your piece of the Fitzharmond family crest piece. You have? Unfortunately, I don't have it anymore. In my attempts to slay the fiendish Chronozon, the blood demon. Chronozon, the blood demon. Lost my equipment in our last battle when he bested me and forced me away from his den. He probably still has it now. Where can I find him? Below Obelisk of Air. Okay. Is he hard to defeat? A skilled mage should defeat him, and my powers are not good enough yet. You will need to hit him once with each of the 4 elemental spells of death. Huh? Once with each of 4 elemental spells of death before he will be defeated. How did you end up getting poisoned? There's a curse of poison spiders that surround the entrance to Chronozon's lair. I must have taken a nip from one. Okay. I'll be on my way. Okay, so I'm guessing then death runes. So 59 would be the highest level required. Yes, okay. Good to know. Interesting. Stab him real good in the gut with this knife. Just stab. You know what? Not many things can survive a good old stabbing. You know what I mean? A good old stabbing. So it does say that he will be defeated if all 4 have been cast. So my hope is that we only need to cast 4 spells, and therefore it will cost us next to nothing. My concern is that we need to do all 4, and then it will let us attack him. So what I'm going to do is dump everything into the bank. I will put both of these in the bank, and I will move down here for now. Why is a stamina potion there? Weird. Okay, so we don't lose them. Fuck. Okay. Dump my inventory. Boom. Dump my worn items. Boom. To cast the spells, we will need 5 fire, 4 air, 1 death. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So fire blast. Wind blast will require 3 more airs. 1, 2, 3. Water blast will require 3 more airs and 3 waters. Okay. And Earth blast, we need 3 more airs and 4 earths. Okay, so those are the runes we require to do 1 of each. Okay. Okay. And we'll also take with us a law rune and 5 airs. Okay. Too bad I don't have an 80 combat PKing account. Is it too bad? Is it really too bad? I think it's just good for me. I think I'm quite pleased, to be honest with you. I think I am rather pleased. Not too bad at all. I would say it's very good. I would say it's very good. In fact, where the hell is this thing we're looking for? Edgeville dungeon? Chronozon. Yeah. So the air obelisk must be around there then. I'll write it down. Edgeville dungeon air obelisk. That way I can search it in the future if we ever need it. So we need to get So we can go from Edgefill. We'll go Edgefill. It's time to edge. Time to edge. With that new horn item, I think it might be decent in PvP. Wait, you can use it in PvP? I thought it wouldn't work in PvP for some reason. Or is it like, does it work in PvP mini games? Oh yeah, the new spec pot as well. What an interesting, like, a cooldown mechanic on a potion. Interesting. 99 times 4 max hit plus 131 to smite. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Changing the game a little bit, huh? Good lord. Okay, so we'll find out very quickly here if this is gonna work. It might not, and that's okay. Oh, I can literally see the obelisk right there. Okay. Richard. Ooh, pink cape. Wow. Look at the values of this. The pink ones sell well, huh? The yellow ones sell well as well. But nobody likes the blue one. No one likes blue. Right. Okay. Fuck, I hate doing this. Oops. Didn't work. Let's go. No one kill me. 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 Okay. No one kill me, please. No one kill me. Fuck. It looks like you can't get up here. So I'll need to go through the Edgefield dungeon. Maybe? Fucking what? Oh yeah, okay. Edgefield dungeon it is then. Alright. Red gang! Red gang! Gib me. Stamina potion to Sippy Poo. Put it away, put it away, put it away now. And then give me a Strange Fruit. Let's get going. Alright, here we go. Purple more than red? If you know, you know. Unfortunately, I don't. Unfortunately, I don't know. Okay, so we need to get up this way. What the hell is that? Great Olm? You put a J at the front of that and an ES at the end, and you got the Great Jolms. That's me. That's me. Okay. These thugs are pretty low level. Oh, they are attacking me though, idiots. Fucking idiots, dude. Stupid assholes, dude. Black Demon. Chronozone. No, fuck off, dude. Spider. For fuck's sake. I'm waiting here until the spider fucks off. No? Alright. Prayer Rod. Fire Blast. Chronozone. Core Blast. fuck's sake. Wait. What? Really? Really? Okay, so I have to okay, I have to, okay. All right, dude. All right. I'll bring more magic in with me. Hey guys, this streamer's hiding under air altar. Go kill him. It's wrong chat. What? Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. I please. Don't do this to me. Bring an AT combat account with teleblock? No! Bring nothing with you to do nothing painful or harmful or sad to me, please. I don't want to die. Actually, I do want to fucking die. I'm not wasting money on a poison cure. Fucking 6 minutes down, I'll just die. I'd rather just die, I think. Yeah, I'll just die. All right. Okay. Great. Gonna slowly wait to die. I'd rather just die than spend 100 GP, and I stand by that. I stand by that. I stand by that. Broke people could learn a lesson. All right. Oh, I had a really great idea for a bit. Okay. So like the bit, you ever see the clips of like these fucking insufferable cunts who talk like as if they know how you make money, right? And they're always like, yeah, you're a fucking idiot if you're not doing this one thing. Praise God. And also you gotta read this book. And also you gotta make money. You're nothing without money. You know those guys, the grifters? I had an idea for a funny bit where I have a fake Rolex, right? I'd put that on my right wrist, and then I have my like a Google watch, whatever the fuck, as well. And then I'd make like this whole bit where I'm pretending somebody is asking me a question, and I'm like, great question, man. You know, people are always asking me, why am I wearing 2 watches, right? And it's health and wealth, and I'd go into like this whole spiel about it. I'm like, yeah, you know what? The normies, they don't get it. They don't get why us absolute chads are us entrepreneurs who are making generational wealth. They don't get why we wear 2 watches, but those who get it, they get it. We wear the 2 watches to remind ourselves of where we come from, you know, to remind ourselves of where the money comes from, of our hard work, you know, all this shit. It's like it'd be a whole ass bit. And I was like, man, I don't think I have the patience for that. I don't think I have the patience for that. I really don't. My job hired a group of Gen Z kids who spend all our breaks talking about trading Bitcoin and other crypto meme coins. They use the same kind of language, but they are trading like $20, $30 at a time. That's fucking hilarious. That is so funny. Honestly, kind of goated. Honestly, kind of goated. That's so stupid, dude. That's so funny. It's, you know, that's how it be sometimes. That's how it be. That's how it be. All right. Can I die already? There we go. Jesus Christ, that took fucking forever. Oh my god. Is that a yellow staff? Oh, I died. I'm guessing so. It wasn't mine though. I'm a broke boy. I can't afford that $5 a month sub, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know what the yellow staff is. But I'm assuming it's goated. Right, okay. So what we need is... what do I need? I need to get to our Doin. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Ardoin, bank, pick up some mage shit, fight Chronozon, kill him, profit, finish quest, probably. Maybe? Maybe? We'll see. We'll see. You know what, though? This has gone swimmingly well so far. I shouldn't say that. Why would I say that out loud? What was I thinking? Let me take... Okay, I want to take, like, 30 death runes. And also... like, 20 fires. And 20 earths. And 20 waters. And I think... I have 4 casts of that. Oh, maybe I should bring some more. I'll bring 50. Dude, I'm such a cheapskate, dude. I'm so cheap. I'm splitting hairs over 50 runes. Oh my god. Okay. Good call. I'll bring the charcoal. Yeah, I'll bring the charcoal. Okay, so I bring these things. And then I bring with me... a law rune. Nice. Alright. Let's freaking go. I'm about to go crazy on Chronozon. I am going to bounce on it crazy style. Alright? Crazy style. You know? That's a bit more Voldemort than Nosferatu, but I think you get the point. Alright? I am about to bounce on Chronozon crazy style. He's not going to see it coming. He's not going to see it coming. I swear to Christ, if I get killed, if somebody's waiting there, I will cry in real life. Not tears from my eyes, but tears from my ass. All right? That's right. I will shit myself. I will shit myself in pure, unadulterated anger, in pure fury. I will liquidate my pants. And that is a threat. That is a verifiable threat. I'm telling you that right now. I will do it. It's not a matter of if. It's a matter of will. Of when. Okay? Don't mess with me. I will shit your pants. I will do it. I will shit your pants without a second thought. So don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Because I don't know how to play this game very well. And there's no way I'll win that fight. But I will try my darndest. Alright? I will try my darndest. Christ. Alright. Do I even have enough run energy to get there, for God's sake? I'm gonna zoom out this bitch. Here. Yep. Oh, I see where the spiders came from now. They were right here the whole time. Okay. Nice. Looks like I found a safe spot. Cool. Nice. Excellent. Good. Good. Nice. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, bitch. Fuck yeah. Oh, yes. Oh my god, guys. Did you see how efficient that was? Oh my god, I'm goated. Oh. Dude, this might be a world record pace for this quest. Do you see how great I am? Oh my god. Well, I don't ever want to go back to the wilderness ever again if I can avoid it. Excellent. Let me grab these other 2 crest pieces. Down here. We'll release. Water bucket. Release. Okay. Let's grab ourselves some chillin', I think, maybe. All right. Let's also grab boom, 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 boom. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Okay. Oops. Let me grab. Sorry, I have to. My mind will not let me not fill up everything here. Actually, I can put these together. Yep. There we go. And then I combat bracelet. I glory. I ring. One of these bad boys. Boom, boom. And then I Dramon staff. Good. Nice. And yo, a late escape. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Okay. Family Crest. Are we done? Family Crest? Hold on. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Take me to Varrock. All right. Did you do the Fire Cape challenge? I heard it's hard. No. So, if by the Fire Cape challenge you mean like just getting the Fire Cape, I am nowhere near ready for that. So, for context, this is like my first time playing RuneScape. So what I've been doing is I've been doing everything without any guides. So all of the quests, I've had no help at all. And so far, we've done about just over half the quests and just over half the quest points. But my stats, I don't think are anywhere near ready enough to take on any of the properly like difficult tasks, like doing Fire Cape or anything like that, especially when I have no concept. So my plan is to save that for maybe after I finish the quests, or until I hit a point where getting a Fire Cape would be genuinely a meaningful upgrade to my kit for the future. So that's the current thing. So not yet. Maybe one day though is the hope. Okay, so I've retrieved your crest. Adventurer, I could only thank you for your kindness, although the words are insufficient to express the gratitude I feel. You are truly a hero in every sense, and perhaps your efforts can begin to patch the wounds that have torn this family apart. I know not how I could adequately reward you for your efforts, although I do have these mystical gauntlets, a family heirloom that, through some power unknown to me, have always returned to the head of the family, whenever lost, or if the owner has died. I split that weirdly because of the screen thing. I will pledge these to you, and if you should lose them, return to me, and they will be here. They can also be granted extra powers. Take them to one of my sons. They should be able to imbue them with a skill for you. Okay. Yeah. All right. Family Crest done. Nice. That's One Small Favour and Family Crest completed today. Let's go. That's peak. I don't know what the gloves do. Can you tell me what they do? No. Okay. I don't know what they do. And I don't really want... Why would I go there? I don't really want to traipse around going through all 3 of them, but I might have to. I guess they're not too hard to get to, I suppose. We might as well have a check. So that should be the Legends Quest is now available. We could actually do, if we wanted to, Legends Quest. That's pretty crazy, dude. That's pretty wild. That's pretty exciting. So I think we might try and take on Legends Quest next time. It is a master difficulty quest, a long master difficulty quest. We might try and take that on next time. Let's go and speak to Jonathan. What can you do for my gloves? Hello again, my family considers you a hero. Nice. I'm adequately skilled at Chaos Rune magics. If you give me my gauntlets, I will bestow upon them some of my power and make any bolt spells you wish to cast more effective. Interesting. Any bolt spells more effective. Interesting. I will see what options your brothers can offer me. I doubt they will offer anything as useful as my magical boost, but as you wish. So bolt. So quite low level magics that he offers, but makes them more effective. I don't know if that increases damage or accuracy, but it could be a meaningful way to cheaply train magic with chaos runes on enemies. If it gives us the best in slot gloves. It makes chaos spells basically stronger than tier above. Oh, interesting. So it makes chaos spells almost effectively as strong as the blasts. Okay, well that's interesting to know. So that's kind of quite valuable. They'd be, I don't know if they'd be best in slot. I don't know what the stats would. I don't know if it changes the stats, but it makes spell casting cheaper. That's good to know. The tier above -1 damage. That's not bad because my highest magic level allows me. What's my magic right now? Oh, I didn't take my crossbow out. My magic is 63, which means my. So Wind Wave is my highest level spell, but since I have Fire Blast, my blast spells max damage would be whatever that is. Would be like, even if I'm using air, right, it would be fire because of the way they rework magic. So that's kind of, that should be pretty good. Okay, Avan. I can improve these gauntlets. They may provide more than normal experience when smithing gold. Interesting. More than... Oh, hang on. More than normal experience when smithing gold. That's actually... That might be really nice. That might be really nice. 20%. Okay, cool, because I have something like 7,000 gold ingots in my bank that I'm slowly turning into bracers for my crafting XP. So that would give me a massive boost to that, I think. Or is it smithing as in making... Oh, it's ore to ingot? I see. So blast furnace type shit, not ingots. Ah, damn it. Well, at the very least, I do need to increase my smithing anyway. So that's not a bad thing. Let's go to Gather Me. Pink. And let's have a look at what he's selling. What are you selling, Bucko? This didn't take as long as I thought it might. All right. I can slightly alter these gauntlets to allow you some of my skill at preparing seafood by making them cooking gauntlets. You will burn lobsters, sharks, and swordfish a lot less. It will be a permanent modification, however, so make sure this is what you want. Burn lobsters, sharks, and swordfish less. Interesting. Interesting. So, Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. I think if it's permanent, I think gold is the best. I think gold's probably the best. The fish cooking, I don't care that much. It's not that hard to get fish to cook. Maybe that's a bit short-sighted, I don't know, but the gold seems better because my smithing is really far behind. Actually, you know what? It's not that far behind my cooking. Oh, I'm 50. Wow, I'm really close to leveling up, actually. So, I don't think the spell one's worth it. So, OnlyFans? Shit. Okay, Ampy, I see you. I see you. Hey, we don't have that up and running yet, but you know, you'll be the first to know, Ampy. You'll be the first to know. All right. Hell yeah. All right. Hyping me up on this day. Lunch been successfully? Hell yeah. What's for lunch? I had some crispy fried chicken from Family Mart. And something else as well. I forget what it was. It's called base bread. It's very weird, but it's very nice. And it was pretty good. That was diamond. Diamond? Oh! Nice. Excellent. We're going good. We're doing good. We're doing good. Pay 1 mil for all 3, 150 cases. Oh wait, you can just get it all at once. So like the gauntlets are just everything at the same time. For just 1 mil. I might do that. Goldsmithing's the best. Yeah, I guess I could also just do that too, right? 250%? Okay, I was already convinced by the gold anyway off of my own logic, but 250%? Yeah, that sounds freaking good to me, dude. That sounds freaking excellent. Good lord. Alright. Let's just get this level. Hey, let's go. We hit... You know what, dude? We've actually managed to get a lot of levels today. Up to 40 in construction. And 1 in cooking and 1 in fishing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Chaos Gaunts are pretty good until you have Ibans. I have Ibans, believe it or not. So, we're good on that front. I haven't used Ibans, though. I don't understand why I would use Ibans over, like, a Staff of Fire. You know what I mean? Is that crazy? Like or like a Staff of Wind, right? Because the damage on Ibn's Blast is less than Earth Blast and shit, right? Because it's a lower level spell. Like, I might as well just cast Wind Wave or Air Blast. So I have no idea. All right. Sorry, I got distracted because I wanted to get that level out of the way. Cool. So we might as well just Varrock right now, right? We might as well. Boom. Oh, Ibn's Blast scales off of magic. Interesting. Good to know. I didn't upgrade it. I didn't pay the money to upgrade it. If I'm ever going to use it seriously, I will. I have the money in the bank for that, so it's not really a big deal. Let's go get these golden. Let's go get these golden right now. We are running into like a bit of a situation now, though, where as I keep playing, I'm starting to notice that my money, things are starting to cost me quite a lot. Like the Ibn staff upgrade, a few 100k, these gauntlets, a cool mill, you know. It's a little bit stressful, a little bit worrying. I might one day have to grind. I might have to work for my money. Oh, I could never. I couldn't even imagine it. I couldn't even imagine working. I can't work. So I can't even say the words. I can't even say the words. All right. Improving, baby. He takes my gauntlet, takes out a small hammer, and pounds them. Ugh. To a slightly new shape and hands it back to you. That's gross, man. Out here pounding it. Did my gauntlets? Oh, okay. He's pounding my gauntlets? What a freak. Iban to Trident to Sanguinesti. Yeah, but then I have to carry fire runes on me. Gross. I tell you what, though. If I could get the drop from Wintertodd for the fire book, that would actually be peak. Offhand, fire book, Iban's staff. That'd be good. That'd be really good. That'd be real nice. Cool. Okay, cool. We got these gold gauntlets now. That's really nice. Let's go and chuck them in the bank and forget about them. Oh, that's the bank. Nah, you know what? We're like equidistant. Let's go to this one. Fantastic. That was really successful. So yeah, I think next time we'll probably start Legends. I do want to do Mage Arena because I'm assuming that you probably get a decent amount of XP for doing it. And training magic at this point at 63, it's just a little bit annoying. It's just like a teensy weensy little bit annoying. Cabbage Dreamer Manor are better than regular cabbage. I actually knew that one. I knew that one. They gave plus one strength. I knew that because I have some of them and I had to desperately remember which one was which when I was doing a quest because I didn't think it would work if I used Draenor ones. Anata no Biruku itadakimasen ka? No, you may not drink my milk. All right? My milk is for me and me alone. I partake in my own milk. And it will only be for me. That costs extra. That costs extra. That's gonna... That's an OnlyFans. That's an OnlyFans thing. That's like Belle Delphine bathwater type shit. Was that Belle Delphine? I can't remember now. Kimi no Futo. I don't. I don't know what that is. I know Momo is like thigh, maybe, or peach, depending on the context. I don't think I have. So Mage Arena 2 is like 75. Yeah, 75. I'm nowhere near. But 1, I can do because I have 60 magic. So we'll do that at some point as well, I think. And like I say, I imagine it gives you a reward of magic XP. So that'll just bump me up a little bit. I definitely will need to get 75 eventually, though. So it's going to be a lot of grinding. In fact, skills calculator, magic, 75, high alch. And that's another 13,000 high alchs. That will take a while. So anything that boosts that along would be nice. I do currently have 6,800 gold bars and 1,500 gold bracelets left. So you know, we got some work to do. We've got a little work to do. We'll get there eventually. And let's see. We still have a bunch to do, of course. The theater. Okay. Oh, it's probably the theater blood, right? Rat catchers. Oh, we still have to do recipe, so I need to get 70 cooking. I think, besides Legends quest, that's the last thing we need to do is 70 cooking. We're currently at 54. I don't know what I don't know what my best way to do that is. I'm probably just going to catch fish for a very long time, but I'm not too sure. I'll worry about that down the line. 500 yen ageru kara. I don't know what that last word is. but I know 500 yen to give from something. Okay, yeah, we've done Giant's Foundry. We use the bars. Oh, I see. You're saying do it enough to unlock the outfit. Anvil speed by 1 tick. Oh, really? That's interesting. Damn. My dirty phrases don't work. I don't understand it. Yeah, unfortunately, Japanese. I know bits. Oh my god, dude, this was so embarrassing, right? So on Wednesday, I went to the doctor's, right? Did I say this story already? I don't know. I went to the doctor's and I was like, hello, I would like an appointment right now, please. And they were like, yeah, no problem. The English-speaking doctor, however, that you normally see is not going to be here till 4 o'clock. It's like 3:15, 20 past 3. I was like, oh, okay. And they're like, do you want to see a different doctor? I was like, yeah, that's fine. I only need to be here to get my medication, right? Like to get my prescription. So I'm sat there and I'm waiting for fucking ages because it was really busy. The doctor who I want to see came in. I didn't end up seeing him, right? Which is a little bit annoying. But I was like, oh, fair enough. I already agreed to see this other doctor, right? I go in, I sit down, and she's like, you know, in Japanese, she's like, do you know, is Japanese okay? And I was like, I know a little. I know a little Japanese, right? So she starts speaking to me in Japanese, and I'm sat there and I'm like total deer caught in headlights. So she said like a bunch of stuff, and I was like trying to catch up. So I caught the first bit, which was basically like, how are you? Right, like doing in regards to your medical welfare. And I was like, fuck, I don't know how to say in Japanese anything. So I was like, daijoubu. And then she looked at me like, I was like, yeah, I guess that's not helpful. Be like, oh, how is your stomach doing? And I was like, it's okay. So I was like, okay. She was, I was like, Nihongo muzikashi. And she was like, oh, okay. And then she switched to perfect English, fluent English. And I was like, oh my god. This is so embarrassing. This is so embarrassing for me. And then I had to go downstairs to the pharmacy to get my prescription. And the woman started talking at me in Japanese. And I caught the first bit, which took me a second, but I caught it, which was like, you have 2 tablets every day. And I was like, so des. Yes. And then she continued on, and I was just looking at her once again, deer caught in headlights, like. And I was like, Nihongo muzukashi. And then she was like, oh, okay. And then she just didn't say another word to me. I was like, man, it's so embarrassing, dude. It's so embarrassing. Like, what can you do, man? What can you do? Okay, Saigo ni. So Saigo is like final. Hold on. Itsu is when. Shitano. Shitano? Like down? I don't know what on she's. I get some of it, man. I get some of it, right? I get some of the words. Bones on a stray dog. What does that do? Bone. I have many. Stray dog. Bone. Ooh. Easy task, bitch. Wait, now he's following me. Fuck. Gross. Gross. So, 4 anvil actions to get 1 action free. The problem with Giant's Foundry is that it will take me fucking forever. That's my main concern. That it will take me a long time. I can probably speed it up though if I get a bunch of... If I spend some money, right? And it probably won't... Because you get paid for doing it. So if I get efficient with doing it, then it might not be too expensive to do all of Giant's Foundry to get enough points to get the full fit. I still need to continue doing the Motherlode Mine to get the fit. I have the helmet. I have the Prospector helmet. I don't have the rest of the fit yet. I also need to go back to Wintertodd and do some more Wintertodding for my fire making. My fletching's as high as it needs to be. 2 more levels of rune crafting, so I need to do Guards of the Rift for that. I just need to increase all my combat stats. So a lot of that will come from Slayer, I'd guess. I need to do a shitload of Hunter. An absolute shitload of Hunter. Okay, in order, I said suffocate me with your thighs. Okay, I got thighs right, good. Date me for $5. Okay, you know. Yeah, tsukiyate. I don't know what that means. I guess that's the date part. 500 yen ageru. So more like, I guess, I'll give you $5. I'm working through it in my head. Then you said I have a hard on. Okay, not what I thought that was. And then, when did you last jerk off? Good lord. Jesus. I like that I can translate some of the words, and the words that I can translate are not the dirty words. I almost like that. I'm almost proud that the words that I know are not the dirty words. Another part of me, like, I think the 12-year-old part of me is disappointed that I don't know those words. Oh god. All right, I think I'm gonna call that there because it is like 7 minutes to 11 and we did very well today. Family Crest done. Family Crest done today, along with One Small Favour. That unlocks a lot for us. I mean, look at this. Look how few greys there are left now, he says as he goes past a lot of greys, as it turns out. Oops. I think even family pest, we can even do family pest as well because I'm Family Crest. So yeah, we've actually got a lot of requirements down now to be able to start getting into some of these major quests. I do still need to pump up some of my skills a little bit, but we're getting through these pretty nicely, pretty freaking nicely. And obviously I've got the level for Tithe Farm as well, so we start doing Tithe Farm. The Myarchy stuff, we're also shockingly close to doing all of that. It's just Slayer is my main hold up there, with like 8 levels in woodcutting. That might take a little bit of time, but that's not too bad. Everything else we have though, so that's cool. Miscellanea, we can probably do more Slayer requirements. We're basically all the way there with Wild Gothic Slaves. I'm kind of goated. And same with Desert Treasure 2. Yeah, I'm pretty much there already. If you look at all of the requirements, I pretty much have all of those in the bag. So, you know, just is what it is. Desert Treasure 1, however, we are pretty close. It's just Tourist Trap and Temple of Ikov that we need to do to get Desert Treasure 1. We need Smithing and Hunter for Defender of Varrock. Interesting. So it's a lot of the Majorat stuff we could do. We can do all of Kourend now, so that's good too. Kandarin, not bad. Monkey Madness 2, not as far away as you might think. Not as far away as you might think. Interesting. Slayer and Thieving for Path. Slayer comes up a lot. We're also not far off of Lunar Diplomacy, so if we do Major Arena 1, it might pump us a lot closer, hopefully, to 65 magic. I guess that out of the way, and then it's just 5 levels in crafting and 1 level in woodcutting, which I'm basically at already. So that's nice too. So Lunar Diplomacy is not far. A lot to do for Fremennik Exiles, though still. Fairy Tail 2, only 49 farming left. Song of the Elves. I can't wait until one day we can do this. What world am I on? I am on 529. 529. We have a lot of work to do to get Song of the Elves out of the way. 70 construction, that's going to be spendy. Farming, that's going to take a little bit of time, I think. That's going to get a little bit frustrating, I think. Hunter, that'll take a while. Mining, that'll take a while. Smithing, that'll take a while. It's all going to take a while, sadly. We'll get there one day. Dragon Slayer 2, 35 magic, 2 smithing. That's all going to take a while as well. So we have some work to do. I think I'd like to do King's Ransom soon. So 65 defense, 10 levels defense. We'll do that. Down the stairs. How the fuck did you get in there? How is this possible? Oh my god! Guards! Guards! He's stealing! Ooh, he's stealing! Ooh, he's stealing! Oh my god. Gotta get to work. Catch you next time, hopefully. Yes, so 7:30, or, 30 minutes past the normal time that I stream, that I did before, that's when I'm going to start streaming from now on to help me with my meals, with my eating a bit. Oh, what's going on there? Oh, he's just flying. He's flying now. His soul's leaving his body. Oh my god. All right. I'll just kill any pheasant. Excellent. It's so stupid that you don't need to give a specific pheasant. It's incredible. Look at that. World records pace. Absolutely insane. What am I close to leveling up on? Anything? Let's... You know what? I might put it on Slayer. A bit cheeky. Okay. So yeah, that's gonna be the new starting time for the streams. Just so I can have dinner and chill out for a little bit, and then still get about 3 hours of stream out in the evenings. It's just so hard to balance like streaming with real life job. So unfortunately, I can't stream as often or as long as I'd like to be able to. And I also don't have all the energy for it. So, forgive me on those days where I don't have as much energy to put into the stream as I'd like. I do try my best, but sometimes your boy's just a little bit tired. Anyway, it's 11 o'clock. I'm going to call it there. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you have a great weekend ahead. I will be back hopefully on Monday for another cheeky little stream where we'll do some gaming as per the usual. Okay. Thank you guys so much. Have a great night and day. Goodbye. Bye-bye.